people we get tonight. All right, everybody, we're going to do another Tie Guy trivia. It's Friday night. I hope everybody had a great week and getting ready to enjoy the weekend. To start tonight, we're going to have Mike Fort, a Michigan guy. We got Hillbilly Skeptic, Kentucky guy, also likes West Virginia. We got Joey Foster and his wife Yvette on the line. They're both he's a West Virginia fan. Who's Yvette like?
That's West Virginia fan.
Who's West Virginia also?
Yeah,
Likes them all.
she just likes the men. She just likes the men in their tight pants. She said.
There you go.
Not
And
wrong.
then we got Rooster and his wife Victoria. They're South Carolina Gamecock fans.
She used to be Penn State. I converted her.
You converted her. You know what though, and I still have the shirt, and I should break it out sometime. I got a shirt about Penn State, Victoria. It says I would rather shower at Penn State than go to Tennessee.
Hey,
I would
hey,
probably
hey.
wear that shirt too.
I would wear that shirt forever and ever and ever.
Yep.
And Victoria, I used to have a bumper sticker that said my two favorite teams are West Virginia and whoever beats Penn State. So,
You know, I like to be a little vicious in my, like in trash talking, right? About, I call the Penn Staters, man, I call them Jerry's kids now.
Oh, ow!
Hey, and Hillbilly, I did a video earlier on my channel about this whole with Oklahoma and Texas come in, how it affects South Carolina, and I did pick Kentucky if they go to the 3-6-6 model to stay in with South Carolina. I picked Kentucky, Florida, and either Oklahoma and Arkansas.
Nice.
I didn't take the easy route and pick Vanderbilt.
All right, guys, we're going to start with Mike tonight. Mike, which card would you like tonight?
Just grab one at random.
All right, let's see what this card here is.
Hopefully I start better tonight than last night. I got 1 out of 6.
Yeah. But you finish strong, It's not. What do they say?
did.
Not how you start, it's how you finish. All right, this is Genesis 4, so this is made in 1996.
Okay.
What did the U.S. Board on Geographic Names strip from Harper's Ferry and Jamestown?
I'm glad that's your question, Mike.
What did the U.S. Board on Geographic Names strip from Harper's Ferry and Jamestown?
Colony?
No, I would have never got it right until I read the answer, and then it makes sense. They stripped them of their apostrophes.
oh,
Jamestown had apostrophe?
Yeah, they stripped them of apostrophes, which, like I said, until I read the answer, I would have never known the question or the answer.
So their names did have apostrophes before, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here's your arts and entertainment. What was the only language beat writer Jack Kerouac spoke until the age of 6?
Spell his last name.
Kerouac.
Oh, Jack
Kerouac.
Kerouac?
Oh, is it Kerouac? I'm sorry, my hillbilly.
French, wasn't it?
There you go. He was French.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack Kerouac, yeah.
Here's your history question. What archipelago lost an estimated 1 million of its citizens in the war against Japan from 1941 to 1945?
Philippines.
Philippines is correct.
That was
All right.
How about that? It was another 50-50 question for me, and I picked the right one this time.
No, you got a 50-50 right? Well, it was bound to happen.
I was deciding between two, and every time I get it down to two answers, I pick the wrong one.
All right. Well, here's what you did. You didn't say it was down to two. So maybe the next time, don't announce it because that's been killing you.
Okay, I can do that. I won't say that.
All right. Here's an easier question. Science and nature. What's the term for an adult male pig? Do you know what they call adult male pigs?
God, I wish I had some family members here. They're all fucking 70s.
All right. We know Mike now did not grow up working on a farm or being around a farm.
No. A hog. I don't know.
Okay. Do you eat lunch meat? There's a lunch meat company with this name. Blankhead.
Oh, boar's head?
Yep. Adult male pig is a boar.
I was gonna say men because that's what women say.
That's what all the women call us.
What do you call a castrated male pig?
Guilty.
They're called a bar, a BAR.
I was going to say a Chicago policeman.
I was gonna say sad.
Nothing against our great fine officers out there. I'm just,
I want it duly noted that the owner of this channel does not endorse its members on this panel in any way, shape, or form. If there's any police officers out there,
I love our police officers, but when you got shooting in the streets and you're running for cover,
You're going to have to put a warning, like some sort of a claim up before every video. The opinions of Joey Foster, or those are of his own.
Yeah, those are not necessarily of the channel or anybody else on the panel. All right, Mike, here's your sports and leisure. What racketeer was the first female named athlete of the year by Sports Illustrated in 1972?
72?
Yep. Don't overthink it. There you go. Billie Jean King.
That's who I thought.
had to be her.
I think it's probably more for politics than for tennis. Though.
All right, here's a good question. This one is actually really interesting. This is wild card. What brand of cookies do the pigs run for in Swifty Swine Productions pig races?
Holy shit.
What the?
Nut butters.
Just pick the most famous cookie. Just pick the most famous cookie.
This is
Oreo.
the most obvious Mike Fort's question. He always gets the questions that mean nothing about anything. And you are right, Mike. It is Oreo.
Wow, I got a 4 out of 6 on that card.
You got 4 out of 6, Mike. Way to start off.
Oh, he's starting out hot.
All right. We're up to
last night for sure.
Hey, Mike, I helped you out on that one.
Well, I said Oreo before you did, but you couldn't hear me because I was trying to talk over Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just said Oreo because I just couldn't think of any other cookie,
Hey, don't be forgetting the Nutter Butter. I like me a good Nutter Butter now and then.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why he had to make it so tough. He could have said what cookie goes best with milk.
They all go good with milk.
Right?
All right, Hillbilly, which card would you like?
Let's go genus 4.
All right, here we go. First question is, people and places. What Tanzanian volcano has a Swahili name meaning mountain of the god of cold?
Where did you find these cards tonight, sir?
Oh,
I found them on eBay, damn it.
Tanzanian.
What Tanzanian volcano has a Swahili name meaning mountain of the god of cold? What's one of the most famous volcanoes you know of?
Right. You know, it's like I know something about the mountain. Like I think Al Gore used this mountain to say that all the snow will be melted off of it in 20 years. Of course,
I would like to see Croatia in here right now reading this name.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I know I'm going to know it as soon as you say it.
Well, if you were to do this, you'd probably get a life sentence.
Uh-oh. Streaking.
Kilimanjaro?
Kilimanjaro. There you go.
I knew it was something like that.
All right. Here's your arts and entertainment. Who was the first artist of the 1990s to keep an album on Billboard's Top 40 for 126 weeks?
Who was the first artist to do that?
Yep, who was the first artist of the 90s to keep an album on the Billboard's Top 40 for 126 weeks?
Of the 90s.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking. You let him.
You know, I stopped listening to a lot of music, and you know, like in the 90s. You know, I started getting busy with life and stuff.
Hey, I shut the radio off in 94.
Huh?
No, I shut the radio off in 94.
I have a guess, but I can narrow it down to 3, and
I've got a guess.
but I think I would know who this is.
Is it somebody like Madonna or something like that?
That's who I think.
No.
Not Madonna.
That's not who I think it was.
If it's not somebody like Madonna, then I want to say somebody like Nirvana or something.
Well, if you're anything like this guy, you probably got friends in low places.
Oh man, yeah, that's true.
Come on, spit it out.
Garth Brooks.
Yeah, Garth Brooks, right? Yeah, is that really?
Yeah, it was Garth. Yeah, it would be Garth Brooks. Friends in low places.
You know what I remember about Garth Brooks, man? He started this trend. Like, you know, guys started wearing those painted shirts with cowboy hats, and you remember he used to come out on stage dressed like that, holding a rose.
Yeah.
I started seeing guys like that, you know, dressing like that for prom and stuff.
So my 3 I was thinking of was either Madonna, Whitney Houston, or Bon Jovi.
I was thinking Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of their stuff was in the 80s. Because we were thinking Michael Jackson, it was 80s.
Right. Well, here's the thing, though, guys. Is that Billboard, like, is that just for on the country charts, or is that for the...
That's everything.
No. Billboard Top 40 is all genres together. I mean, it can be rock, it can be punk, it can be country, it can be, yeah.
I had
And
no idea.
Garth Brooks registered in both. He was like on the pop, rock, and country.
I had no idea.
And he did some gospel. So, I mean, he did some gospel also. So,
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
he was the modern Elvis.
yep. All right. Here's your history question. What lengthy war did Joan of Arc's inspirational leadership help conclude?
I don't know. War of the Roses? I don't know.
Does anybody know the lengthy war Joan of Arc's
100-Year War.
100-year war?
I was gonna say I've heard of Joan of Arc, but I don't know the war.
They say lengthy was the key word there.
Yeah, it was a 100-year war that lasted 112. They just don't know how to, you know.
I thought it was like 116.
Was
Yeah,
it 116?
I'd have to Google it.
All right, here's an easy one. Think about this, Hillbilly. Don't overthink it. Science and nature. What country scientists did the U.S. secretly employ under Project Paperclip? Mike's like, why can't I get this question?
Yeah, that one's pretty simple.
Yeah.
What nations? What? Read that one more time.
What country scientists did the U.S. secretly employ under Project Paperclip?
Oh, Germany's
Germany's, yep.
Walter von Braun and all them.
Yep. Oppenheimer. And yep.
Oppenheimer's the one I was thinking of.
Yep. And actually, if you guys haven't seen it yet, there's a movie coming out in June, Oppenheimer. It looks really good.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I don't know much about it, but I think
Yeah,
it's probably talking about the bomb studies.
All right. Here's your sports and leisure. What Louisiana city plays host to college football's Poland Weed Eater Independence Bowl?
Holy shit.
Well, you said
What, Louisiana City?
What Louisiana city hosts college football's Poland Weed Eater Independence Bowl? So where's the Independence Bowl played?
Liberty.
stop saying it out loud.
No.
Let's see, like Monroe, right? That's Delta Airlines is big in Monroe, right? So it wouldn't be Monroe.
Right.
Quiet. Blowing out my fire.
I'm gonna blow something out.
I had a
think
good
Northeast.
time, with a little cocktail waitress from the Isle Capri Casino from Shreveport, Louisiana, when I was
Northwest of me.
when I was on a deployment down there one time. But I don't think it's Shreveport. Is it Shreveport?
So that's how you know the answer, because it is Shreveport.
I can say it is Shreveport.
Yep. All right. Here's a good question. I wonder how many people know. Here's your wild card. What does UPC mean to supermarket retailers? So what's the initial UPC mean? What are they?
Mom knows that one.
User price code, something like that, or you?
It's close.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what it's really called?
I think
Isn't it
the
it's
product
universal
code.
product code? Yeah.
Universal product code. That is correct, guys.
What you scan, right? Beep.
Yep.
That's
That
it.
does all the beeping. All right. Hillbilly, you got 3 out of 6.
You know, there's this is off topic. Well, I guess kind of on topic. But there's a little up here at our Walmart. You know, I do the self checkout. You know, whenever I come out of there, they have this one register there, man. It's like it gripes at you. It just says and buzzes at you while you're using it. And me and my little girl, her name was Gracie. I started calling that checkout machine Grouchy Gracie. And now we use it all the time. You know, we use that one, sitting there, beep. And every time you beep, man, that thing will growl at you or something. We just sit there and laugh, have a good time checking out.
You know, I just got in trouble at Walmart the other day.
Yeah.
They kicked me out of the break room. They said, you got to be an employee to use the break room. I said, I just self-checked myself out. and
That's all.
Right?
that make me an employee,
You know,
Next time I'm going to get a paper cut and see if I can get a workman's comp claim going.
and I went through the aisle to get checked out the other day because I was coming up, going up there, just pushing my card up there. And the entire self-checkout, was completely full. And there was 4 people working the checkout lanes, 4 employees just standing there at the head of their line, not doing nothing. I was like, what is going on, man?
It's terrible, ain't it?
Like,
now you want to know what
get checked out if I don't have to wait.
You know what's cool about Mexico City? Mexico City has 7 cashiers at all times. They have self-checkout, but the self-checkout here is for 10 items or less. If you have more than 10 items, you don't self-checkout. That's only meant to be the speed.
Hey, Tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger. Mexico City still has full service gas stations.
Yes, all of our gas stations are full service.
That would be
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. They
Oh.
clean your windows, everything.
Well, kiss
Well,
my ass.
you-
I'm moving to Mexico.
And here's something that people don't
Paying
understand.
$3 an hour though.
I don't care what they pay them. They pump my gas. I'm going to Mexico.
Every time you come up to a major interfere, to a stoplight, somebody will walk around and for 5 pesos they'll wash your windows. Somebody else is selling cigarettes. Somebody else is selling candy. So there's people selling stuff on almost every corner.
Yeah, but it's 8-year-olds selling the cigarettes with their boxes.
Yeah.
Candy, you can buy your candy bars, your cigarettes, and all that from the 8-year-old standing on the corner with his box.
Well, that's okay. How much are the damn? How many is 5 pesos?
I bet every one of y'all down there, Rooster, when you was a youngin', got sent to the store to buy a pack of cigarettes for your mommy. Oh,
Exactly.
just tell them it's all right. Just tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rooster, I used to get sent to the store to buy a pint of whiskey and a pack of smokes for my grandpa.
Right.
And I would charge a can of Copenhagen for me when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
Hell, when I was young, I
but
used to
yeah.
put gas in a milk jug.
But yet,
Grass.
as soon as they changed that damn drinking law, oh no, we couldn't buy cigarettes, we couldn't buy alcohol. Damn it, we was just buying it for our parents and our grandpas. What the hell?
And you want to know the other cool thing about when you bought it for your parents and your grandpa? You didn't give them money. You just signed your name and they paid for it at the end of the week.
See, I never had a problem because my uncle was the manager at the grocery store next to my house.
Oh,
So he always knew I was buying cigarettes from my grandpa.
Yeah. But I mean, I always thought that was cool because as a kid, I was given $3 a week that I could sign my name for at the store to buy candy or pop, when I was walking to school, home from school, which I'm old. So $3 back then would get you, you could actually get you some pop and get you some candy and stuff like that.
He's old. Would you quit saying you're old? Because then I'm old. Really?
Now, you're old by association. Is that what you're saying?
How many times you ever been given a quarter as a child and said, "Don't spend it all in one place"?
Right.
Dude,
My
Yeah.
grandmother said
I
to
could
me.
do wonders with that quarter
I'm
at
like,
the
"Don't
corner
worry,
store.
I won't."
no.
I bought a lot of Swedish fish, and I
Think about this. This is the true story, and I put this on Facebook about 2 years ago. I have never been richer than when my grandfather gave me a quarter and I went to the candy store.
right.
Yeah,
When I
the
was
5
5 years old. You thought you were a millionaire when you got a quarter, and my grandpa hated it because I stood in there for 30 minutes trying to find the best deal to get the most amount of candy
You
for a
guys
quarter.
remember when Jolly Ranchers were the sticks?
Oh yeah.
You could make daggers out of them when you sit there.
And, and for some reason, everybody loved that nasty big bowl bubble gum that it was hard when you chewed it for like 2 seconds and it had no flavor.
No,
But you could get a brown bag about this big at the 5 and dime store
what about that
for a quarter.
the big red, the packet of, I know it's
Oh, the
terrible
big
for me to
red
say.
fake.
It looked
fake
like chewing
tobacco,
tobacco,
but it was
bubble
bubble
gum.
When I was a kid, that's what we would do. We would buy Big League Chew. We'd put it in our mouth, chew it for like 10 seconds, roll it out, put the tobacco in the middle, cover it with the chewing gum, and then we would play baseball with it.
Oh, me and my brother got busted with about 20 bags of chewing
We gotta
tobacco.
fix this
Chattanooga
somehow.
Chew, Red Man.
And
We didn't chew it, but we bought it because we thought it was cool and you could do it back then. We went and hid it in our little fort. My grandfather found it and he said, "Oh, y'all want to buy this? You're going to chew it." You talking about green?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Man, down here, I grew up, my dad was a coal miner.
Where are you from? Hillbilly, where are
Kentucky.
you at? You're in Kentucky.
You guys ever heard of Loretta Lynn, Chris Stapleton, Crystal Gale?
Oh, yeah.
I do karaoke, and I do Loretta Lynn, Tanya Tucker. I do all of them.
Well, I'm from Van Lear, Kentucky, where Loretta Lynn's from. Chris Stapleton, Tennessee whiskey's from here. My little sister went to school with Chris Stapleton.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
He was the steel driver.
I've seen Chris Stapleton quite a few times.
Yeah, it was the steel drivers that back before Chris Stapleton was ever known.
yeah. But
Hillbilly knows that steel drivers were good.
But the being around here, it's where we live up this holler, we have this old strip mine behind us, right? And we used to run cattle on that. So I basically grew up on like a cattle ranch because I had that whole strip mine behind us was basically my backyard. And, you know, we kept cattle on it. And when I was a youngin', you know, y'all was talking about chewing. When I was a youngin', you was the weird one if you didn't chew.
Right.
Right.
You know, like if I went to the stock sale on Saturday morning and I wouldn't stand there with the rest of the 6-7-year-olds sitting there spitting a little ambier out, watching the hogs and the cows come in, there's something wrong with that boy.
I bet
Hey,
you he
That's
was
the
just.
truth. I mean, my 10th birthday, my present from my friends was a carton of cigarettes for my 10th birthday.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
People, my doctor looks at me and I tell him, well, how long you been smoking? Since I was 11. Well, I don't know.
Calculator.
I remember 25 cent generic cigarettes. I remember getting
I
packed.
know, right?
Just
All right,
generic.
Mr.
My
Joy,
doctor.
I'm going to Hillbilly's house, and that's where I'm going to look for Bigfoot. I'm not.
Well, now he's in Kentucky. Bigfoot's in Kentucky.
I'm going to
Down,
look
down,
for
down there, there's a city called it's the Bigfoot capital of the world right there in Kentucky. I went through it. They got
Yeah.
Bigfoot statues everywhere.
I'm going to find the Ohio grass man. Damn it! I'm
Yeah,
going to
my
Hillbilly's
mama
house.
gave me permission to start smoking at 11. She didn't want me to get cigarettes off the street, and I'm like, oh hell yeah! All I had to do was dishes.
Now, I've been confused for the Sasquatch when I've had my hair out. So,
All right, I'm gonna get a 6 for 6 at some point on that damn 2, on that number 2.
oh yeah, Joey, go ahead.
Let's
See
give
what
it a
you
shot
like.
here.
All right.
I gotta give it a shot.
Here we go, Joey.
I hate this damn version, but
What's
I
it?
can't
What's
remember
the
the
years on
categories.
your,
I think it's geography. Is it geography first?
All right. Here we go. Geography. How many
Oh,
European?
hold on, Ty guy. Let me. What you meant? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How many European countries have the letter Z in their names?
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you serious?
We're starting out strong.
See, that's why I hate these cards. That is, who the hell would know that?
I know you got Uzbekistan.
I mean, so we just start guessing. How many countries? Countries, right? Not cities,
And
countries.
remember, this is 1987, so some of the countries that you think of have become countries after.
I can't think of any. So how many you mean? I mean, I'm
Czechos-
just going to take, yes,
I
I'm
can
just
think
going
of
to say,
one.
how about a dozen of them? We'll say 12.
Czechoslovakia isn't a country.
Czechoslovakia
That's not even a country now.
was then, though.
It was then.
I'm just going to guess and say 12. That's my guess.
No, take the 10 off and you'd have had it right.
2.
2. All right, here's your next question in entertainment. How many Bay City Rollers took the stage?
Oh my God. I think it was 5 of them because
I think so too.
yeah, I'm
5
gonna say
is
5.
correct.
I should
Yeah.
get that. They're from Bay City, Michigan.
Okay, here's your history question. What president died 80 days after being shot?
Oh, that was oh my God, shit! Now his name Garfield.
That was Garfield. Okay, here's your art and literature. What delved into the pharmaceutical industry? What delved into the pharmaceutical industry for the 1984 novel Strong Medicine?
Holy shit!
Who? No, not what. It's who delved into the pharmaceutical industry for the 1984 novel Strong Medicine. So who wrote Strong Medicine?
Oh, who wrote it? Oh, shit. Shit, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say Haley because Haley's comment. I remember that. Is it Haley?
Arthur Haley is correct.
Nice.
All right. Science and nature. What became Linus Pauling's favorite vitamin?
Oh, that was vitamin C.
Vitamin C is correct. Here's sports and leisure. What's the bridge point score on a one no Trump contract bid and made?
The bridge score.
Yeah, what's
That
the
would be-
bridge
that would
point?
be 40 points.
40 points is correct.
I'm not playing.
All right.
food,
Well,
Joey.
I'm telling you, Joey, you messed up on the first one, but you went 5 and 5 after that.
You nerd.
I'm not playing trivia with Joey anymore.
Well, who the hell would have known the first one? I mean, my God.
I'm surprised you didn't, nerd.
I can honestly say I knew it because I had the answer on the back of the card. That's the only way I knew it because I wouldn't have guessed you.
All right, Yvette, you want to trade me places so you can come play?
Come on,
Man.
Yvette, show him up. I want to see you go 6 out of 6 and show him up.
Yeah, I want to say hi to Yvette. I've talked to her a few times on stream chat, but never got to say hi personally. I'd like to say hello to her.
Okay.
For us, we always see her in the street in chat, but we never get to say hey to her.
I'm here.
Hey, Yvette, we want to say hi. This is Hillbilly Skeptic. I've always said hi in the chat, but never. Here, let me turn my. Never got to speak to you. Just want to say hello, Yvette. Nice to talk to you.
Hey, Hillbilly.
Hi, Vet.
Hello, Victoria.
How are you?
I'm good.
See, she's kind of a legend, but we never get to talk to her. It's always Joey talking. Now we get Yvette to talk.
That's right. We really know who the beauty and the brains are.
Well, yeah, we know where Joey gets his answers. We know Yvette's back there writing them down for Joey. We know.
No,
Yeah.
I give him the right answers and he ignores them.
Oh, okay. But the ones that was wrong with you got.
She has told me the right answer before, and I didn't believe her and said something else, and it was wrong, and her answer was right.
Yeah.
Joey, you learned from me saying that the other night. I was going to be wrong even if I was right.
All right, Yvette. Is there a certain edition you want?
What are they?
I got Genesis 2, which was made in 87. I got Genesis 3. That one was made in 94. Genesis 4 was made in 96. Genesis 5 was made in 2000. And then I have an All-American, which all the questions are about America, and it was made in 93.
All American.
All right, here we go. All-American. First category is people. What pop star has a 50-foot carousel and a mile-long railroad on his estate?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson is correct. Next question is entertainment. Which event had higher U.S. TV ratings? Was it Neil Armstrong's moonwalk or Elvis Aloha from Hawaii?
I'm going to say the Elvis.
Aloha had a lot more than the moonwalk. That
They
is
didn't
true.
have many TVs for the moonwalk.
Yeah.
Well, according to Ty Guy, they never did a walk on the moon.
I don't think they did
There we
either.
go.
They never did.
Mm-mm.
I heard it was filmed in a movie studio.
And it
Well,
was,
I mean, who would have took a camera up into space? Where would they got electricity and stuff? Because they didn't have batteries.
Well, and think about this. This is really important. Richard Nixon supposedly got to talk to the astronauts on the moon, and I drop a call when I go in a tunnel.
Right?
You know what I mean? Come on.
you guys know Stanley Kubrick, right? We've talked about him.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick.
He was the one who faked it.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, Ty Guy, that was 60 years ago. And
Yeah.
you're still dropping calls.
Yep, exactly.
That's right. Mr. Joey couldn't even get good internet until he went and
Duggar.
I am,
He
I am,
showed up.
I'm going to call the company that installed the antenna on the moon.
Como
base, Dan.
está, boys?
Como está, Mr. Duggar?
We start talking about walking on the moon, and Mr. Duggar shows up. How
Mr.
about-
Duggar's here.
Been there, done that.
All right, Yvette, are you ready for your history question?
Okay.
What did Armistice Day become in 1954?
Arbor Day?
Do you remember what Armistice Day was?
No, that was before my time.
Yeah, it was before your time, but I didn't know if you remembered what Armistice Day, what it celebrated.
Think of the name, Armistice. Tell you arm yourself, right? Arm. You arm yourself.
Yeah.
What day do we celebrate where people used to arm?
Oh, we do that. We do several days, like Veterans Day.
There you
And okay.
There you go. It's Veterans Day.
There you go.
Yep. All right. Well, here you go. You're going to get a 1 in 3 chance at this one. This is places. Which American city is directly north of Santiago, Chile? San Francisco, Chicago, or Boston?
What type of chili?
Which American city is directly north of Santiago, Chile? So if you draw a line from Chile straight up, which city are you going to hit? Would it be San Francisco? Would it be Chicago? Or would it be Boston?
San Francisco?
It is not San Francisco.
That's
Okay.
the one I knew it wasn't. I think it's Chicago.
Believe it or not, it's Boston.
Boston.
America curves so, South America
Oh, yeah.
curves.
South America is more east than North America.
Yep.
Goes down.
All right. Here you go, Yvette. Here's your sports and leisure. Did you watch baseball in the 90s?
No.
Okay, well, this might be a little hard then. What pooch was outfitted with a collar shaped like a World Series ring in 1990?
What, pooch?
What pooch was outfitted with a collar shaped like a World Series ring in 1990?
Spuds McKenzie.
Oh, God. I
Well,
have no idea.
think back in baseball. Do you remember a crazy owner who had a dog? What was the name of the dog?
Oh, I don't know.
Does anybody know the dog's name?
Nope.
Who was the owner?
That was Steinbrenner.
It was no. It was Cincinnati,
Marge Schott.
Marge Schott.
and it was called Shotzi.
Schott.
Yep. Shotzi, Marge Schott. Yep. Remember, she was a wacky.
Oh,
She
dude,
was
she
real
was,
out there.
yeah, she was something else, man.
Yeah. All right, here you go. Here's your wild card, Yvette. You're going to get this one.
Okay.
What drink did the first colonists make from either corn, pumpkins, potatoes, or persimmons?
That's persimmons.
Persimmons, sorry.
I'm going to say vodka.
It is not vodka. It's what the colonists always drank.
Moonshine.
Liquor, mead.
Wine,
Just
beer.
It's beer.
I never heard
Beer.
of potato.
It makes
Plain old
you
beer.
a happy good fellow.
I never heard of persimmon beer either.
Yeah.
All right, Yvette, you got 4 out of 6, which is really good.
Yeah, Joey. See, I done really good.
Mr.
Good
Duggar,
job.
you take persimmon beer to the Olympics or what?
I'm really disappointed it's not.
It'll be.
I'm
when
really
China
disappointed.
goes to the Olympics again, beer drinking will be the sport added because each
Beer
country gets
shots,
to add
you
a
know
sport. Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in you. I'm a little disappointed in you, and now I'm going to spend the next week trying to tone you that down because you said, well, you know, I mean, you're a legend, and we're getting to see you for the first time.
Yeah.
And you called her a legend, and now I'm going to be like for the next week going, you bet you're not a legend. Because she's going to be over here gloating and floating around like a bee.
You leave her alone.
Way better than I'm gonna do. So,
But I mean, you think about it, Joey. Yvette is the one person that is always on everybody's show, hyping it up, talking, you know, hey, you know, subscribe, you know, doing wonderful work, and she never gets any credit.
Right.
I know it. She's great. She's great. I tell you what, she does a lot for
break
me.
out that cast iron skillet on him a couple times a bet, he'll quit messing with you.
Well, and here's the other thing, Mr. Duggar.
He won't ever mess with you.
Duggar, that's the lady who cooked eggs at 2:00 in the morning for him, made him a T-bone. You know, I mean, come on.
You
I know she does that. She does that stuff. Surprises me.
Yeah,
She's great. She is great.
I lost respect for you, Joey.
One
Think
night we
about
started
this,
with
people.
biscuits too, man. I'd love to try her cooking one.
Don't that make you lose the respect for Joey for treating her that wonderful woman like that?
I'm telling you.
Do you like fat guys?
It took me years to train her.
How many men can say that their wives
Who's
at
training
2:30
you, Joey?
in the
Come on, tell the
morning?
truth.
How many men can say their wives at 2:30 in the morning is going to make them a steak? I mean, come on.
Yeah, not only
My
steak,
barb
but
would.
macaroni and cheese and dinner
Macaroni and
rolls too.
cheese. Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean,
And then, like the other night, I was just looking in the refrigerator. I was just looking for something to snack on. She gets up and makes me bacon and eggs.
well, think about it. Most of the woke generation, the women today can't even cook out of a box at 5 in the afternoon, let alone at 3:00 in the morning.
Yet.
Yeah, you marry one today and you say, well, you made me a bowl of cereal. She'll say, how do you cook it?
They don't know the recipe to ice.
my chick cooked me a steak at Waffle House at 2 a.m. The funny
There
thing
you go.
was, she didn't even work there though.
She's a keeper. She's a keeper.
She wasn't even working. She just went over there and said, "I got to cook this."
Man, I love Waffle House. I
Hey,
wish-
let me tell you what, Rooster. Rooster, the thing that impresses me with your wife is she's able to go pick up a person and bring home a pizza every once in a while. That's important. I miss pizza.
What impresses me about her is she puts up with Rooster.
What? Right?
Yeah.
No, know what I do.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Thank you, Duggar.
That's something I
You know
got to take up for you ladies.
Y'all two are not hanging out at the Slop Olympics.
Oh,
That is
yes, we
forbidden.
are.
Oh, we're going to get drunker than hell at the Scrap Olympics.
Oh
You're
no!
gonna howl at the moon, aren't you, Mr. Duggar? You're gonna howl at the moon about 3 in the morning.
I'm gonna bring a bunch of that good icky sticky down there and show y'all what real weed is, and then
I'll never give it back now.
I'm with you, Duggar. I'm with you all the way, babe.
I'm not toting her back to the hotel.
you don't got to go to the hotel. I'll do that for you.
All right.
I said for
Dad,
you,
Dad,
not for me. You,
but,
I'll turn it back for you.
That or I'm gonna
She's
put her in the
safe
foot
with
of
me.
bed in Traveling Fools' room.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, there you go.
You can lay
Oh,
next
I know why your vet's making me T-bone steaks and bacon and eggs and stuff at 2:00 in the morning. We're moving to Thailand where the girls love you long time, and she don't want me finding a girl love me long time. I
Is she
figured it
okay?
out.
Wait, Joey, is she okay with the girl loving you short time?
Can I get short time?
Yeah, can you get short time?
Yeah,
I'm getting dirty looks and showing the spatula to let me know that I'll be cooking for myself from now on.
I bet you'll
rather faster than a knife.
Well, Thai guys down there where the girls will say, "You take me, America. You take me."
Yeah.
All right,
I couldn't do that to my old lady. She knew how to shoot a pistol.
Okay,
Good.
Hey,
Rooster
Dr.
and Victoria, who's going to play first?
What? Excuse me, honey.
There you go.
Your card, honey.
Who's going to play first? Who's going to do trivia first?
Oh, we got some people in the chat. We need to say hi.
The chickie. We're gonna let the chickie go first because she's always right.
We got Brian Burtis and Connor.
I wanted Yvette's card, but she
All right.
robbed me.
You can take All
Do,
American.
do you want an All-American? Do you
Yeah.
want All-American?
Yeah, but I
All
want
right.
an easy one like Yvette had. Yvette, help me out here, honey.
All right, here you go. Here's the first one is people, and this is an easy one.
Okay.
What happy homemaker has a magazine named after her?
Oh God, is it Martha Stewart?
There you go. See, you started out strong. Martha Stewart is right.
Good ass guess.
I don't like her.
All right, here's another easy one.
I thought she was gonna say Bette Midler.
No, that's the happy hooker.
We learned that last night.
Yeah, we learned that last night. All right, Victoria.
Yes,
Here's
sir.
your entertainment question. What TV show's violinists were forever complaining that the bubbles on their violin strings made their bows slip?
The hell kind of questions?
We talk about this show all the time.
It's
Come on.
it's a easy question. Don't
Yeah.
overthink it. Listen to
Okay.
listen to the
Say it
question.
again.
What TV show's violinists were forever complaining that the tiny bubbles on their violin strings made their bows slip? So what show did you watch as a young girl with your parents or your grandparents that had violins and they would do a little dancing? And what show was that?
They had violins. Tiny bubbles in a glass. Drink too much, you bust your ass.
The sad thing is, I know Victoria knows this one.
Oh yeah, she'll go. Oh,
Yeah, because I say all the time on my show, I hated being with my grandparents this night when we'd have to go to my grandma's brother's house and watch this show.
he will get down and get the funky.
And they would get the funky, monkey.
The funky polka music for you and me.
Oh God.
And then you know what? I know what you're talking about now, Oh my God.
What
I'm from
show
the
did?
South. We don't have violins. We have our fiddles.
Yeah, you know this too. Once he tells you what it, or I tell you what it is. Can I tell him what it is?
Go
Tell
ahead.
them what it is,
But they
Mr. Duggar.
It's the Lawrence Welk Show.
Lawrence Welk. Yeah.
That was too high class for me, Mr. Duggar. I can never watch anyone named Lawrence.
Yeah.
Monkeys when
Unless
monkeys
there's
are
more.
on there.
No. I got stuck many times going to spend the night with my grandparents. We had to go to her brother's house and watch Lawrence Welk.
Yeah, I used to watch Lawrence Welk, and also Liberace. Yeah, Liberace, Hee Haw.
Yeah,
Hee
I like
Haw,
Hee
I
Haw,
mean-
but Hee Haw
Hey,
was
I
funny.
like Hee Haw.
Hee Haw was funny at least.
Yeah, Ed Sullivan had the Beatles. Lawrence.
I guess
Had
I
the
got lucky
monkeys.
because my granddaddy liked wrestling. I got to watch wrestling all the time.
Oh,
How's
there
that?
you go.
You lay
We don't, my granddaddy never watched no Lawrence.
Hey, question for you. All right, you know what? I got guys here. We're all about the same generation. Back in the day, were you NWA or WWF? What was best?
NWA.
Without,
Woo!
without
I
a doubt.
remember because there was no WWF in the South.
It was
Come on, man.
That's right. Give them the 4.
You know, I guess I was kind of. I remember
It
Yeah,
was
going to
WWF.
wrestling. I remember going to wrestling. My parents run a security agency. They had security on the Roanoke Civic Center in Roanoke, Virginia.
I like
I
my
would go to
brother.
wrestling, but I was allowed to go backstage. So I got to see how these guys acted backstage, and how they all liked each other. They'd be sitting there, and I mean, literally just flip a coin sometimes when it's going out. That's who the hell was going to win the matches and stuff. And I just decided then that, okay, I don't want nothing. I don't want anything to do with this. And I just quit watching wrestling. I loved it until that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin, her best friend was married to Jay Youngblood.
Oh, there you go. Jay Youngblood.
A lot of people don't even remember Jay Youngblood because he died so early, and
Yep. But see, that's the problem with a lot of things. Once you learn how the sausage is made, it kind of ruins a lot of stuff. You don't want to poke your head behind the curtain, you know.
Why you
It's like
think
eating hot dogs. You don't want. You watch a hot dog, you'll never eat another hot dog. You watch a hot dog get made.
that's why I don't watch NASCAR anymore.
You know, the best thing about the NWA is that, especially like the Four Horsemen, they weren't characters. Like that was Ric Flair, that was Arn Anderson, that was they were just being themselves, right? Now,
They didn't have writers writing their scripts like they do now.
Dude, I thought
Wahoo McDaniel. You guys remember Wahoo McDaniel?
Oh yeah,
Wahoo! Oh yeah, Wahoo McDaniel. Yeah.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Woogie Man, Junkyard Dog.
Oh, Jimmy Boogie Man. I love Jimmy Boogie Woogie. But I'll tell you what, though, Hillbilly, talking NWA and that. Dusty Rhodes didn't get the credit for the booking and the writing that he did. I mean, Dusty Rhodes, man, that guy
He's the big man behind the screen.
Yeah, he was the guy doing a lot of the bookings and a lot of the matches and that.
I think he was the booker when, dude, one of my favorite feuds when wrestling when I was a kid was Ric Flair and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, and I think old booking back then. That's no wonder it was so good, right?
You know another great...
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
He's wonderful.
You know another great rivalry that people forget about? Was the Von Brauns versus the Funks. What were they called now? The Freebirds. The Freebirds and the Von Erichs. Those suckers, man. Those were.
I got a
You
picture
had the
with
three wholesome boys.
You know the funniest thing I ever
met the three Von Erich brothers.
Yeah. The funniest guy I ever met, and I met him in a grocery store, was Nikita Koloff. That dude spoke better English than I do. He was not Russian at all. There was no Russian.
No.
That's why they never let him talk.
You thought he just got off the plane. I mean, you thought, swear to God, he just come out of Moscow because that sucker looked Russian. Yeah.
But I played dominoes with Ivan Putski. Y'all know? You ever hear Ivan Putski? I used to play dominoes with him. 42.
Oh,
he was a friend with my history teacher. Me and my brother Dennis could play 42. So when he come visit, we'd always go play 42 with them. And Ivan Putski could hold me and my brother up when we were in junior high. We'd sit on his hand, and he could bench us like this. Well, I'll get
these guys are big.
You didn't have a camera on for us to see you back.
Yeah, I'm sitting there showing you, and I got my camera on.
He's showing us his camera's on. We get it.
Taking care of some activities, and I didn't want to just be up on screen.
That's like the Big Show. His mama is actually a county sheriff in Lexington County, South Carolina. He actually went to King's Academy. When I met that dude, he is huge.
Yeah.
Mean Mark.
A lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people did not like the Road Warriors because they were not wrestling trained. When they come in, they were just fighters, so they actually beat the hell out of people. They didn't know to pull a punch sometimes, and they actually whooped up on some people.
Probably the most hated wrestler ever was the Ultimate Warrior when it came to other wrestlers. They hated
Undertaker was the man.
Oh man, Undertaker.
He was Mean Mark Callis, right, back in the day.
Oh yeah,
when Calloway
first started out.
Calloway, yeah. Well, anyway, I was watching a thing where, he never could get over right when he was Mean Mark because he just didn't have a good personality. So Vince McMahon, right, wanted to put him to work, and that's where he came up with the Undertaker idea. Is that
Kane,
Mark,
his brother? Kane was his brother. They were brothers, real brothers in life.
You know who was supposed to be the original Undertaker though?
Personality.
Sid Vicious, and he got hurt.
Really?
Sid Vicious was originally supposed to switch over and take over as the Undertaker, and Sid Vicious got hurt, and they had to bring in someone else to do it, and they brought in Mark.
That guy was a monster.
Do you remember how Sid Vicious got hurt?
He got stabbed.
No. he jumped off the top ring rope and both of his legs snapped.
Yeah, he did blow out his knees, but him and Arn Anderson got in a fight, and Arn Anderson stabbed him.
Yeah, Arn Anderson stabbed him 3 times. Yeah, that's a hell of a fight
Really?
they got in. Oh yeah.
That was
They
a
got
real,
in
that was a real one, huh?
at the hotel. They got in a real fight.
The man that I can think of that commanded the most respect in wrestling was Andre the Giant,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and he just did. I mean, literally, if they
fucking
would walk in the
monster.
room and Andre the Giant was there, if he just looked at him and he didn't like him, they knew it and they left.
They said I could drink 100 beers a night.
Think of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
stories about him with Jake the Snake Roberts, him on the Joe Rogan show, talking about Andre the Giant. It's really interesting.
They always had to put a manager with Andre because he couldn't speak English.
Right.
So
You know
they
what-
always had to have a manager with him to take care of him, take him wherever he needed to go. There's a funny story about if you listen to Bret Hart and they talk about the Harts and the Harts. He was at Bret Hart's dad's school or whatever, and they had to take him to an
The
airport.
dungeon.
And Owen
Yeah.
Hart almost wrecked the car trying to get him into the airport. It's a funny story.
Hello, chat, and welcome to Wrestling Today. With Ty Guy.
All right. Let me go back to Victoria. Victoria,
Yes, sir.
are you ready for your history question?
Oh God, yes, but no.
All right. Just listen to the date, okay? That's focus on the date. Who was pardoned on September 8, 1974? So in 1974, who was the most famous person who got a pardon?
I think I know who it was.
I think I do too.
Oh yeah.
She took
He was
over.
a tricky guy. Was it a tricky guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
He was old tricky.
He was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
He wasn't kind of. He was.
Old tricky. He was
No
old
kind about it, right, Mr. Duggar?
Tricky Dicky would have been a good name for him, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Except his name's not Dick.
They got a pardon? It's a criminal.
How many seconds was it, Ty
What?
Guy?
What
There
are
was 18 seconds were missing on the tape.
Yeah. 18 seconds.
It was,
Clinton lost 30,000 emails, and it's okay, but this guy lost 18 seconds on a recording. And
He's not a crook.
I
and
think
believe it or not, this is something a lot of people will find hard to believe. But John F. Kennedy was one of his best friends. John F. Kennedy and this man got along really great. They hung out. They had lunch a lot.
Well,
are you talking about Richard
Does
Nixon?
this go back to my?
exactly.
Who we're talking about?
It was Richard Nixon.
I was
This is
getting
like
ready
a
to say,
third. This is like our third Nixon question. You
I was getting
understand?
ready to say, back to my Nixon again.
You know I said
We told you to brush up on Nixon because he will be back.
you know. I heard that the CIA pulled off
Oh,
Watergate.
I like
to
it.
Nixon.
Yeah, that's exactly what did happen. They
Oh,
had
yeah, the
four
CIA pulled that off.
CIA agents in there, and then they
Yep.
framed Agnew and got him out of there, and then
Yep.
and Gerald Ford, the only unelected president ever, was installed. He was Joey Biden back in the day.
Yeah.
The Republican version.
The CIA killed Kennedy. They did that to Nixon.
Oh yeah. Our government's been infiltrated since the early 50s, bro.
I need somebody on the panel or somebody in my chat to please, if you're going to go to the Slob Olympics, could somebody buy a Richard Nixon book and give it to Victoria so that way she's all brushed up on her Nixon facts when it comes to trivia? Because that's all the questions she gets in history. It's all about Nixon for some reason.
I just added to our Amazon. It's on.
All right, here we go, Victoria. Here's your places. Now, this will make you happy because this is about a different president.
Oh, Jesus, come on.
You wanted all American.
Yeah. What city in Michigan gave President Truman 2 bowling lanes from Brunswick Bowling and Billiards for his birthday in 1947?
Hold up. Repeat that again. What city?
What city in Michigan gave President Truman 2 bowling lanes from Brunswick Bowling and Billiards for his birthday in 1947?
Good luck with that, hon.
Yeah, right.
It's a
Probably in the
Michigan
name
city.
of the bee.
Brunswick.
I don't think Brunswick's in Michigan.
If you're down south, they use it with the T, not an M. But
I don't know.
anybody know?
Muskegon, isn't it?
Muskegon. All right. Here you go. Here's your sports and leisure. What city set Olympic attendance records with 5,797,923 people? And remember, this was made in 1993. What's one of the biggest Olympics you know of in your time?
California, Arizona. It's a 50-50 between California and Atlanta.
So, California. Is it California?
I don't think you need to think about the United States myself.
You don't even. No, this is an all-American question, Joey.
Oh, okay.
Is it California?
I'm thinking of the wrong games.
It had to be in Los Angeles or Atlanta.
It was Los Angeles, 1984. Good job.
I figured it was Munich.
They probably did have the
We
record.
boycotted
Of
that one.
All right, here's a question that should be Mike Ford's. When I read this, Mike Ford will know why it should be his question. This is wild. This is wild card. What's the minimum water depth for assaults on the world record for the longest game of Monopoly played in a bathtub?
Oh my gosh! How in the
That
hell
sounds
would
like a
anybody
question I
know
would
that?
get.
Yeah, Mike,
What are
is
these
that
questions?
not one of the questions you would get when you got 5 for 5?
Yeah.
This would be your 6th question.
That's just ridiculous. That's a ridiculous
bragging.
question.
The hell?
What's the minimum water depth for assaults on the world record for the longest game of Monopoly played in a bathtub? So how much water, what's the minimum amount of water to be in a bathtub that you can have to go for the world record of longest game of Monopoly in a bathtub?
3 inches.
2 inches.
Probably
Guys
six.
like to brag about it. What does most guys say?
6.
Sounds good. No, 8 inches.
Yeah, it's 6 inches.
Like you're in the like the board is in the bathtub, like you're in the bathtub playing.
You're in the bathtub
With the board on your lap,
with
hillbilly.
the board on your lap,
That makes
Or-
no dang sense.
or you can have it on a board.
You got to have to play with other people. Though. They have to be.
If you're going to sit in the bathtub and you put the board on your lap, what's your depth of water? That was 6 inches.
My question is back
Who's going to
before
play the game in its bathtub?
before 1993. Before 1993, how did you get 4 people in a bathtub playing Monopoly with 6 inches of water?
I know, right?
Because a bathtub, a person can hardly get in themselves, let alone having 4.
That's a big ass bathtub.
Yeah.
That's just not right.
It must have been at the Playboy Mansion. It had to be at the Playboy Mansion.
I'm
Yeah, that
6'2",
would have been a Monopoly they were playing.
I'm 6'2", 260, man. I ain't had a bath in I don't know how long.
Good
Yeah,
Lord.
that's-
Well, we live in the RV, so I can't tell you when I had a bath.
You did at the hotel.
Y'all some dirty people, man. Y'all need
As I
to go
put
and
my
take
foot
baths.
Y'all some dirty.
I
I'm
gotta
glad,
take my
I'm
shower.
glad we don't,
They
I'm
got,
glad
they
we
got some
don't have
funk
snow
going around
vision.
there.
First order of business at the Slob Olympics, deodorants.
Yeah, Mr. Duggar, bring some deodorant to the Olympics. I'm
Oh
telling you.
yeah, I'll bring some pine limbs and stuff, something to sneak up on them, you know.
No, I get a shower, thank you. I don't know, but we don't have a big
okay.
tub.
Oh, okay. We just
Let
wanted
me
to verify.
rephrase that. We
Hey,
have a
hold up, Mr.
shower,
Duggar.
not a bathtub.
Hot tubs do count as a bath.
Yeah, hot tubs count as a bath.
It was not us that said you looked like a big white Chinese balloon last night. Thank you, sir. You can be nice to us now.
Oh, okay. Who
All
actually
right.
said that?
Kobe.
I could go
Colton?
for a nice
Oh,
hot
that's
tub
right.
right now.
Yeah,
It would be nice.
He apologized.
Oh, Mr. Douglas. So earlier, Rooster and Victoria there and I were talking, and we were talking about their channel, and we came up with some great costumes for her to wear while she's cooking. So you're going to want to tune in.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you might want
Okay.
to do that.
On,
And she subscribed to all you guys, especially you.
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Douglas.
did.
You had to have
what
Mr.
channel?
Douglas.
What channel is she on?
The Twisted Chicken Cooking.
Twisted Chicken Cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I subscribe to you, and I subscribe to you, guy,
Awesome.
I get.
We don't
And
have
I-
to.
and
We're
and
gonna,
I did I did Mike too, didn't I?
no, we got to
I
get
didn't-
Mike.
That means I
involved.
got 246
We're good.
loyal subjects who will be saved when we take over.
And I got to get Hillbilly and Mike.
Well, Mike doesn't have a channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
do
make. I have a religious channel that like on BitChute and Rumble that I make content. I don't really make anything here on YouTube.
Can you save me?
Can you-
Hillbilly?
can you? No,
I know who can though.
Well, my
Yes,
wife
sir.
says I can't be saved, so I was just.
Yeah.
somebody
You know,
saved him.
that is a one-on-one relationship. So you just start talking to the Lord, you'd be surprised
Well-
that you might get an answer.
I try to tell Hillbilly this, but he don't believe me. Hillbilly is following the Lord for whatever reason, I don't know, because he's a Marine like me. We don't die. We go to hell to regroup. So he's not going to heaven. We're going to hell to regroup. So I mean,
Well, you know our the Marine Corps hymn though, right? A few
Right.
of us got to guard the streets of it.
oh, you're going to go up there and guard the street. Okay, so you're going to be okay. That makes sense then. If you're going to guard
Yeah,
the
see,
street,
I got stationed in Zimbabwe for embassy duty, so I got to make up for it and go to.
okay, then you go to heaven.
Yeah.
So the Army and the Navy, when they walk the street, they can see they're guarded by United States Marines.
That's right.
It's a lie.
All right.
My daddy was a Marine. Oh no, my daddy was Navy.
Oh, he was a squid.
Yeah, I guess.
A rust picker.
A taxi. I like calling them taxis. They give us
My
rides.
dad
every
was never
day.
in the service, but he had 4 sons who were all in the Army.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Rooster. Which
Oh.
card would you like?
I'm gonna do apples to apples. I'm gonna do All American too.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Victoria just got 3 out of 6, so you got to get 3 out of 6 to tie her.
Oh no, I'm changing the card. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Let's see what we got.
Okay. What ad line was the deaf Clara Peller cued to utter with a pinch on the ankle?
Do
What
what,
the
now?
hell?
What ad line was a deaf Clara Peller cued to utter with a pinch on the ankle? So when she got pinched on the ankle, this deaf little old lady said this line for a commercial. Think these cards are 1993 and back. So what was the big commercial in the 80s that a little old lady would utter?
I got a guess, but I don't know if it's true.
I'm sure you're right. It's
Really?
not hard. Yeah, it's not hard.
I think
The
I know.
only,
I think
the
I
most
know.
famous line from the '80s that I know of a lady was "Kiss my grits," but I don't.
Well, no, that wasn't an ad.
That
That
was
was
a sitcom.
That was Alice. That was Alice.
Is this a Wendy's commercial?
It's a Wendy's commercial.
Actually, that was Flo.
Is that where's the
That
beef?
was Flo.
Flo. Yep. Where's the beef? That's the line.
That's it. You kidding me? See that was the one.
Yep. Where's the beef?
But that's
Yep.
exactly what I was thinking. I swear to God.
Yep. No, I figured you were. I mean, you think a deaf little old lady, you know, because where's the beef?
I didn't know she was deaf. I didn't know that.
I didn't know she was either, but I
That's
remember
a bit- now that's pure trivia there for sure.
Yeah. That is,
That's
and you know what?
obscure as it comes.
And that's good to know. I mean, everybody should know that.
And now you
I
know
definitely didn't know she was deaf, but that's
the
cool.
rest of the story.
Exactly. All right. Rooster, here's your entertainment question.
Uh-oh.
What Disney character sang "Someday My Prince Will Come" in 1938?
Someday my prince will come. So that's easy.
So think of a Disney character who was wanting a prince in 1938.
Snow White or Cinderella? All right, my wife says Snow White. I'll go with hers, but I was thinking Cinderella.
Correct.
Well,
I think
wife,
Snow White.
your wife got it right for you. It is Snow White.
Yeah, because she's been waiting on her prince to come. She's still waiting, but
She's got her frog now. Is that what you're saying?
She got her frog.
Don't give him a
Yeah,
smooch. He might change.
actually, her nickname from
All I can say
so.
is her prince. Her prince is in the lower right hand corner.
The problem is she's made the mistake of kissing toads instead of frogs. She
You mean
needs
Rooster?
to-
That's what I'm saying.
Read it.
She calls me her fat frog.
No,
Hey, frog.
that's all.
What'd you do with our tadpole? Our
I'm a
tadpole?
I'm a horny toad, so you know I mean it's that's a little different.
Who's
I'm a
playing
horny-
this
I'm just a
card?
horny
For me.
I got to use your card. It should have been your card.
It should have been my card.
Here's the thing, Victoria. He's playing it, but you're getting the answers right.
Cha-ching.
All right.
That's what she gets for not cooking me steak and eggs at 2 a.m.
That's right. Here's your history question. What political party was endorsed in 1932 by authors John Dos Passos and Theodore Dreiser as a cure for the Depression?
So what party were they in?
What political party endorsed in 1932 by authors John Dos Passos and Theodore Dreiser as a cure for the Depression? They said if you vote for this party, it'll cure the Depression.
Oh, God.
I know.
Libertarian?
Now, they wasn't back then.
Oh, they didn't have them.
They didn't have libertarians back then. There was only 3 parties back then.
Republican?
Nope, it wasn't Republican.
One more strike, you're out, pal.
Well, there's only Democrats and who Independents?
No, it was none of those 2.
None of those.
No,
No, there was a,
that's the only ones that were left.
no, not back then.
Did I tell him? He ain't-
Tell them what it was.
Duggar, go ahead, Mr.
Was it the
Duggar.
Communist Party?
It was the
Yep.
Communist Party.
I was getting ready to say I forgot all about them.
We had a communist party in the United States.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
We still have a communist party in the United
We got a
States.
Communist Party right now.
You know,
What are
you
you
don't
talking
see
about?
who's running our
Democrat.
country today?
Nancy Pelosi?
We have a socialist country for sure.
And China
At
Joe.
least.
China Joe.
China Joe.
Again,
Does Joe remember what China
the views shared on this panel is not necessarily those of the host.
I was just
Of
curious
the
if
host.
Joe knew where China
In
was.
this case, it is China Joe. I do endorse that comment.
Anybody wants to say anything about anything I say on this channel, you can contact me. You can contact me at www.kissjoeysass.com.
Yeah,
Feel
Mr.
free to
Duggar,
leave your pronouns, right? Feel free to leave your pronouns there.
Mr. Duggar, I might have to hire you as my attorney also, so that way you can give the.
You know, it's all in the verbiage.
It's all in the verbiage,
Mr.
exactly.
Duggar, you are now a community lawyer, sir.
I got to get paid.
We shall pay you in seashells.
Got plenty of those.
I'll pay you in Thai baht.
I got you.
I'll give you
Doug.
100 baht an hour.
Give me some Thai bud.
How many pesos do you need?
Hey, Duggar, I got you, baby.
Cool beans.
All right,
We can
Rooster.
take Andre.
Rooster.
I got you. On the slob. It's a slob.
Yeah. It's all good.
All right, Rooster. Here's your place question. You should get this one right.
Oh God.
What Illinois town claims it's the hometown of Superman? Do you remember where Superman was from?
We had this question the other night.
Yeah.
Come on. You got the damn tattoo on your arm.
Be
Red
quiet.
is here. Yo,
He
yo.
doesn't have Superman tattooed. Come on.
Come on. He can't have a Superman tattoo and not know what Illinois town claims it's the hometown of Superman.
Metropolis.
Metropolis is correct. Good
I
job.
slept there in a big truck before. I know where it's at.
I thought his hometown was Smallville.
That was a different Superman.
That was fake. That's fake news.
Yeah, that was a different Superman.
Okay.
You mean there's
Yeah,
another?
let's
That was
quit.
Lois and Clark's
We need to
Superman.
quit doxing Superman, man. We're doxing
Yeah.
Superman. Watch out.
that was the gay guy that was Superman on the TV
The
show.
libs be
Okay.
trying to find some
Wait. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No. I'm saying I can't remember what his name was, but it was the dark hair.
www.kissjoeysass.com.
Wait, hold on.
No, I
What
don't have
TV
anything against. I just can't remember the guy's name, and it was like the dark hair guy that played the TV show.
What TV series was that, though? They would say the gay guy.
Christopher
Not that
Reeve.
there's anything wrong with that.
That
What
was
was
Gay
it
guy.
again, Joey? Joey, what was it again?
I think we
Big
went
Bang
through this.
Theory.
Like, wasn't it Will and Grace or something like that?
No, it was
Y'all
actually
went through that.
Seinfeld did a show on that. Okay.
I'm gonna have to create that website and just put a contact me for him on it and just see how many people fill it out.
Kiss Joey's.
Alright. All right, Rooster, you should get this one. Here's
How you
sports
doing, Bet?
feature. What Manhattan edifice is hyped as the world's most famous arena? What's the most famous arena in Manhattan?
Madison Square Garden.
There you go.
What you
And
doing?
your, and your final one is wild card.
Uh-oh.
What fan dancer was credited with helping make the 1933 Chicago World's Fair a success?
1933. I would remember that by I missed that by 40 years.
You were there. Don't lie.
You don't remember the famous fan dancer who saved the World Fair?
Elvis?
It wasn't Elvis.
Was it Mae
But
West?
he did the World Fair in his movie.
No, it wasn't Mae West.
I don't know.
But
Think about it.
was
Come on.
that Sally Rand?
It was Sally Rand.
1933.
It was who?
It was
Sally
Sally
Rand.
Rand.
Sally
Look
Field.
her up.
All right. So Rooster got 2 right, and Victoria got 2 right on that card. So if they combine,
See, we do well if we put our brains together because we
put your
both have
brains together. Exactly.
I have brain
So when we put together, we make one brain.
He got 4.
What?
So when you guys are separated, you're half nitwits, but when you get together, you're a full nitwit.
Right. See, we're doing
Come on.
we're doing a cooking channel. She does the seasoning. I do the cooking.
Oh,
There
bullshit.
you go.
What?
No, I don't think so.
I don't let you
No.
cook on here.
So wait a minute. What I'm
Uh-oh. We got a squab.
Wait. When we watch the cooking show, Victoria rubs the chicken.
I massage the chicken.
She gets the chicken going. She gets the chicken going, and Rooster takes it home.
Right. Like she comes out with these mustard yellow hands or whatever.
And just for 5 minutes you massage a chicken leg up and down, and all the men are just tuning in like,
I give
What the hell?
What in the Sam?
www.kissjoeysass.com if you don't like that comment.
Now hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Joey, don't say nothing. Mr. Duggar, don't say nothing. Hillbilly and Rooster. How would you guys like to re-experience the first time you ever made love? I can do it for you in less than 2 minutes. Are you ready? Hold out your left hand like this. Okay? Rooster, let's see your left hand. Okay. I want you to put a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead, okay?
All right, I got all three of them there.
All right. Now, take your right hand, grab the blonde, and put it right here on your cheek. Okay? Does that remind you of the first time? Not really, right? Put the blonde back.
Okay.
Grab the brunette and put it on your cheek. Does that remind you? Okay,
No.
put it back. Grab the redhead and put it on you. Does that remind you?
No.
Put it back. So put all three of them in your right hand and shake it up. Does that remind you?
Hey, I was ambidextrous. I used both hands. Thank you.
I had to use both hands.
Hey, Joey, you're slowing
Hey.
down. You might want to do something.
Hey, Ty guy.
Yeah.
Ty guy, we have to go back to this thing about men lying. I used both hands.
Yes, both.
I never had a problem.
Now, wait a minute.
I never had a problem with somebody else.
Rooster, I was just now informed that is a true story. One held the magnifying glass and the other one went to town. That's what I heard.
No, one held the tweezers and the other one.
I wanna say-
Oh,
I
man.
really want to say something while it's on my mind
Tweezer
because I
dick.
know other people that are content
Tweezer
creators watch this show and they tune into it later and just listen to it. And also, you guys are all content creators, or some of you are. Listen, YouTube has a new thing out as of today, where they have music, and it's usually copyrighted music, but it's not copyrighted music now. You can use it. You can purchase it from YouTube. They're giving everybody $15 worth of free music. So if you want to put some music in some of your videos or something, or background, something popular, you can now get that from YouTube and not get a copyright strike on your videos. So that's brand new today. So
Now you can upload me dancing when I was cutting the grass with the lawnmower.
Oh my God, no.
What?
There you go.
No, it's
I have
been
fun
snowing
when I
here,
cut
Bet.
grass. I can't help.
What was that, Duggar?
I was answering. Bet asked me if I've done any fishing. It's been
Oh.
snowing here. Batman don't go out in cold air.
You not ice fishing?
Come on, Mr. Duggar. I got to take you ice fishing.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I don't give a shit. If I see a
Douglas got his
truck
little
out there.
leader out there ice fishing.
Nah.
All right, Mr. Duggar. Which
Come
one
on,
of the
Jack.
sports did you like?
Hey, let's go with the two.
All right, here we go with the two.
Don't tell Mr. Duggar.
First question is geography. What blocks the port of Stockholm 1 month a year?
Don't pick on Mr. Duggar because 85 in the Southwest border.
What blocks it? 1 month a year? Wales.
Yep. Now, what blocks the port of Stockholm 1 month a year? We were just talking about it.
I need something else.
Wales.
No?
Gonna go pee.
What were we just talking about?
Um,
No, no, you don't want to go what fishing? What kind of fishing don't you do?
oh, herring fishing or
No.
ice fishing. Ice.
Ice fishing. Yep, ice blocks the port 1 month a year.
Oh,
When you look against that cabinet right there where we keep our.
Okay, here's your entertainment question. Who copped an Oscar nomination for his portrayal of the Iristride patriarch in 1947's Life with Father?
I can see his face bigger and shit. I can see his face. I almost said his name. I'm gonna get this. Spencer Tracy.
It is not Spencer Tracy.
Okay, it's Spencer. Let's see.
Yeah.
Not quite as famous as Spencer Tracy.
Yeah, he's not as famous as Spencer Tracy, but he was a good guy. He was a good actor.
I can't think of who it would be.
You know who it is, Joey?
William Powell, isn't it?
William Powell. That is
William
correct.
Powell. Okay, yeah, he's pretty famous.
All right, here you go. Here's a history question. What got rolling in 1892 as the United States Rubber Company?
Trojan.
Different kind of rubber there, Victoria. Different kind of rubber.
You should
Indian
have
Trading Company, or
Instead of using one of these, you usually use four.
Well,
Tires.
nowadays you shouldn't.
Yeah, but what got rolling in 1890? They want the company. What company?
Oh,
and what year?
1892. I will help you out. It's not Goodrich. It wasn't Goodyear.
Was it Firestone?
No, Firestone came later. As did Armstrong, Pirelli. All them came later.
Cooper.
Well, Pirelli Italian. So
Oh,
Cooper.
I bet you I know what it has to be then.
Dunlop?
no, Dunlop
Was it Uniroyal?
It was Uniroyal.
Wow.
well.
Yep.
Man, this is a hard question.
Yeah.
They
here
are.
you go.
Hard
This
card.
one
Hard
will
card.
be easy. This one will be easy because you'll probably only know one, and he's the one. Art and literature. What Greek philosopher was the first to describe the lost continent of Atlantis?
Socrates.
No, it's.
Don't lie to me, then. I thought that's one I know. So you told me.
I thought everybody knew this one. Come on,
Plato.
Plato. That's the one. All right, good job. Here we go. Science
Socrates
and
was
nature.
smarter.
Socrates was smarter. How many
By the
more
way, I'm Greek.
backward? How many more backward pointing toes does a parakeet have on each foot than a canary?
Oh, how many more?
Yeah, how many more backward pointing toes does a parakeet have
Hold on a
on
second.
each foot versus a canary?
He's going to
Mr.
go.
Duggar's going to count. He's going to count his parakeet real quick and see how many backward pointing toes. But the problem is he ain't got a canary to compare it to.
I'm just glad he's got shorts on.
I happen to have a parakeet. Does it have one more, or are they the same?
One more is correct, Mr. Duggar. Good job.
Yeah, they're canary is like a chicken foot. It's got 3 and then 1, and the parakeet's got 2.
Yep. All right, Mr. Duggar, here's a 50-50 question. What is bigger, a polo ball or a softball? And we're not talking water polo, we're talking horse polo.
That's the blue one, Mr. Duggar.
A softball.
Softball is correct. Look at that, man. You went 2 for 2 on the last two. You ended up getting 3 out of 6, Mr. Duggar.
Yay!
I thought it was the blue ball, Mr. Duggar.
That's, blue balls are totally different subject.
They got a pill to help that today.
Hey, just rub one out. That's all you
And
need.
hands. Yeah. 2 hands.
All right.
Just go rub one out. You'll be all right.
That's right. All right, is Mike ready or is he still on a call?
Still on the call.
I'm just trying not to fall asleep here.
Oh, you want one more card before you fall asleep?
Yeah, I'll do one more card, then I'll head off for the night and get some Z's.
All right. Is there a certain card you want?
I don't think I've done an All-American in a long time. I think an All-American.
Let's try this All-American, see how it goes.
Boom,
Here we
boom,
go.
boom, 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 boom.
People.
People.
What songstress gave California Governor Jerry Brown an ant farm? These are, how come no matter what card I give you, Mike, they always got the same questions for you?
Okay, say that again.
What songstress gave California Governor Jerry Brown an ant farm?
What in the hell?
She's a really famous country singer.
I'll say Dolly Parton.
Uh-oh.
Nope, it's not Dolly Parton. You got a second guess?
The vampire's here.
No, not really.
Traveling fool.
All right. Does anybody in the audience know what songstress gave California Governor Jerry Brown an ant farm?
Loretta Lynn.
No.
I don't have a clue.
Emmylou Harris.
No, this is 93 and back.
Okay, I just don't know.
I can tell you why in California all the baby ants are confused. Because all the uncles are ants. Because all the uncles are ants.
Yeah. The answer was Linda Ronstadt.
She was so hot.
All right, here you go, Mike. What sitcom brat opens every show writing on the blackboard, "I will not"?
Oh, that's Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson is correct. All right, history. What two long-lasting chewing gum flavors did William Wrigley begin marketing in 1893?
It's the white pack and the green pack, right?
It's the yellow pack and the green pack.
The yellow pack and the green pack.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know juicy fruit. I was just trying to think if there was a name for the spearmint one other than just spearmint gum.
Nope, it's just plain spearmint. Juicy fruit and spearmint.
I was say you got that one, Mike. It was spearmint.
Do they even make juicy fruit still?
Yes.
Yeah. Now here's the question: well, they probably don't anymore because the woke generation got rid of it. But do they still make Bazooka Joe?
I haven't seen it. You used to have a little cartoon in it.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
cartoon.
the best part of getting it, you had a cartoon.
Okay, come on. We're all old fucks in here right now. Remember opening up the old baseball cards and getting that damn rotten ass, like hard as a rock piece of chewing gum that you'd pull out of that thing? Oh my god, that was take me back to those days.
Hey,
But
traveling.
you still chewed it.
Oh yeah, I still chewed it.
Stringy bush.
It's like the Reese's peanut butter cups. Do you remember when you used to get them and they just came in paper? It was like that wax paper, and they had that white film on the top, and they were like hard as like crunchy and like hard, and they were so much better. Then they went to that like vacuum sealed thing, and they were all creamy. And now screw that. They give me back that old white filmed dusty ass Reese's thing that was all crumbled in your mouth as you ate it. That was so much better than
I still remember when you got an awesome toy at Cracker Jack.
Did you shut the door?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cracker Jack toys were awesome.
Oh, jeez. Traveling Fool's about 30 seconds away.
Decoder ring, baby.
His lawn.
Hit the jackpot on the decoder rings.
What was that? What was that, Mike? I want to hear that shot, man.
I said you're about 30 seconds away from telling school kids to get off your lawn.
Right, I know, I really am. I am totally like.
Hey, Traveling Fools, I did want to let you know. Did you get to see any of my show last night?
No, I did not, man. I worked till late, and I was so beat from staying up so late the night before, and I had to get up so early. And I worked all day, and man, I walked inside at like 9 o'clock last night, and I sat down and ate a sandwich, and I woke up at 5:30 this morning and started back work. I was like,
Nice.
I don't know how you
I wanted to let you know.
of,
James showed up last night, and James had a great time, and he's going to be around more. He said,
"That's cool, man. I'm glad we didn't scare him away."
"Yeah."
I just thought, the best way to get chewing gum out of your hair, I figured out how to do it now. Just get cancer. Right?
Yeah, there you go.
www.kissjoeysass.com if you've got a bad thing to say about that.
Bad fucked up.
All right, Mike.
I think you could just go play the game. I can hide and go fuck yourself. Joey.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Traveling Fools. Hold on. I got to ask you this question. Let me find it again real quick.
Oh no!
We got a question for you.
Don't put this on me, Ricky Bobby.
No, you're gonna love this one.
Shaking
That's
back.
like Bobby.
Here you go. Let's see if you knew the answer to this one. This one is
Probably
great.
not.
What's the minimum water depth for assaults on the world record for the longest game of Monopoly played in a bathtub?
Well, that's just the most stupid. I almost said that's the most stupidest thing. And then I thought about my words and I was like, well, maybe that would have been the most stupidest thing I ever said if I actually said most stupidest. But
No. The most stupidest question ever asked on this
On this
the
show.
minimum
one is
the minimum depth
which has
of-
more wallop, green or yellow? Chartreuse. That was
Oh, wait. Say it
Wallace
again.
Green or
Say
yellow
it again so I can take an
What?
asinine. I just want to take a legitimate asinine guess. So
Okay. All right, here you go. What's the minimum water depth for assaults on the world record for the longest game of Monopoly played in a bathtub?
2 inches.
It's actually 6.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Now, here was my other question, Traveling Fools. This card was made in 1993. How many people had bathtubs that could fit 4 people and a game of the Monopoly board and be able to sit there and play Monopoly in 1993?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
for scientific research, we need to do a test on this.
So I
I've
just
lost
Googled
a
that.
little
I
bit of
wanted to-
weight, so I could probably squeeze in some spinners into this thing, and we could probably get the water depth down pretty low.
I just googled that. Here's the amazing thing about that. I just googled that, and I can't find out because it was 1993 and back to. I can't figure it out. I can't find it on Google, but I do see here on September 12th of 2022, they played a game of Monopoly in a bathtub for 99 hours, and that met the world record.
Well, Joey, and well, I don't know. Back then, though, I mean, chicks were smaller, man. I mean, you know.
I said they played the Playboy Mansion.
Who the hell's playing Monopoly for 4 days and 3 hours in a bathtub?
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, it depends on who you're in the bathtub with and whether you own Boardwalk or not. I mean, you know.
2022.
If I get in a bathtub,
there had to be some speeder cocaine involved in it for 4 days.
Coffee cup to put 6 inches. You know what I'm saying? Like it would overflow as big as my ass.
Well,
Well, and it also depends on where the 6 inches went.
Right.
Well, and when Traveling Fools plays Monopoly, you get this vision of Traveling Fools go, woohoo, I got a high rise.
Right. I mean, you know, that
Welcome
6
to
inches.
my high
That
rise.
6 inches is debatable, you know. I mean, yeah. No, I mean, who brought the tape measure? It's
Traveling
just
Fools.
fixed.
Hey,
There
I'm
was
doing it
shrinkage. It
myself.
was cold.
Myself.
There's shrinkage. It was cold.
I had to do it
Turn the hot
twice.
water on.
Well, after being in the tub for 4 days, you look like a raisin. I don't care how long.
Do not pass go. Go straight to jail. And I don't want the 6 inches. God damn it. I don't want...
Are we back on that question again?
God
Yeah.
damn it.
They picked out all the hard questions for Traveling Fools.
Yeah, but we've made it totally horrible. So I don't know what happened earlier, but you know.
They gave me that question. That wasn't funny.
You know, though, it's like-
Mayhem ensued.
It'll go from something about like some admiral, you know, back in the days of the Spanish Armada, and then it'll ask you, you know, like, you know, who's the most famous author of a sex help book for women from the 19th?
Yeah. Who wrote Math for Dummies? Because I read that for the Slav Olympics.
You
We got
did
a math
not.
contest.
Did you seriously?
You're not reading Math for Dummies, seriously.
These
are
are
you?
the Slav Olympics. I'm not losing to Tater Man.
Did you move to?
Mike's
I gotta-
almost
I gotta
asleep.
be deep.
All right, hold on. I got to get Mike through this before he passes out. Mike, are you ready for your place question?
True.
What New York river have poets compared to Germany's Rhine?
Hudson.
The Hudson is correct.
Nice. Good job, Joey.
Here we go. for
Joey's
your-
a smart motherfucker, man. He pisses me off.
All right,
Okay,
Mike.
Mike.
That's Mike.
Oh, that was my. Oh, Mike got that. I thought you said Joey. I'm sorry. Mike's a smart motherfucker too, and I'm gonna goddamn do some of that dun 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 dun. And I'm getting that back scratcher, man. I see you sitting there coveting that thing. I'm coming for it, Mike. My goal in life is to steal Mike's back
I'm
scratcher.
sorry,
I'm
only
coming.
real man can.
Yes, I
That was
got
funny.
that.
I was in the bathroom taking a piss, and I hear Joey's a smart motherfucker. I'm like, I'm not even in there answering.
Joey's on the whole WW Kiss Joey's ass thing tonight. So
That's right. Because people don't like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I say, I just tell them to go to www.kissjoeysass.com and leave their comment there.
Hey, and if you want to find my website, you just go to www.goplayagameofhideandgofuckyourself.com and you'll
like
find
that
yourself
better.
right there.
I like that one better. Sorry, Joey.
Yesterday with Joey, it was leave me
That's
alone.
great. That's a great one. That's a great website. I tell you.
Go fuck yourself.
I love Hillbilly Skeptic because I mean, man, you sitting there in front of the goddamn the fucking Virginia battle flag, and yeah, I mean, and I'm not an idiot. I know I've done reenactments, man. I've done Civil War reenactments. No. I'm not an idiot. I know my history, and that ain't no rebel flag. That's the
Confederate.
no, that's not the Confederate flag. That's the battle flag of the. That's the battle flag of the Army of Virginia, and
That was Robert E. Lee's battle flag.
yes.
A lot of people
Yeah.
don't know Robert E. Lee was an abolitionist.
Right. I know that. I know that. Trust me. Anytime Hillbilly Skeptic, when you want to talk Civil War stuff off of Tide Guy's show or like personally or anything like that, just hit me up, man. I'm right there with you, my friend. I'm right there with you, my friend.
It's just, you know, and it's like something that I've talked to Tide Guy about too. You know, like a lot of people ask why a lot of people from the South, like SEC or people are big SEC homers, like we support the whole conference. You know, it's Dixie, man, down here. You know what I'm saying? It's different in the South. It just is. It's
Hey, all of you are Northerners to me, so
right. Yeah, you're way.
No, I'm Southern to you.
Oh yeah.
no. I mean, born and raised. I mean, you can't pick and choose where you live now. I mean, where you grew up, but
No habla inglés, no inglés.
yeah, exactly. But no, I like that Hillbilly Skeptic. No, honestly, I like it because I see what you're doing there, and I appreciate it. It's just being honest. So anyway, moving along. Let's not make that part of this show.
I see a Civil War channel in Skeptic's future.
Yeah.
I'll do that anytime. I got tons of people we can bring on. I got a whole lot of
I'll
like.
watch it just to learn.
Will you stop?
That's something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of.
Well, why is it
That's really something I could think about doing. I'm so consumed right now with, you know, I have a small little congregation I kind of take care of, and I have to put together Bible lessons and stuff like that a lot.
I'd like to know that channel.
All you gotta do is look up his channel, right?
I'd like to
Wait.
know that channel, Hillbilly.
You know a fun thing, Hillbilly Skeptic. I'll do this with you anytime you want, but you better make a separate channel from what you're doing because YouTube's going to shut it down. But I'll do it with you any day of the week. Any day of the week, you want to do actual real history and talk about real history. I will jump in there with you because I know my shit.
Absolutely.
I'll jump in there with you.
And I'll be honest, guys, I know some of it, but I'll be glad to be in the audience listening because I.
That's
find
what I'm saying. I would too.
Because
fascinating.
it's a bunch of bullshit what they're teaching people nowadays. I mean, it is an absolute bunch of bullshit
It
what
is.
they're teaching people nowadays.
Totally agree.
It really is.
Hey,
I
poor
love
Mike,
our history.
can you please ask me my last question so I can go to bed?
All right, hold on a minute, Mr.
Yeah.
Duggar.
Mike's like, let me get the fuck out of this stream real quick before I break. I love you, Mike. Mike, I love you, man. I'm sorry. I'll shut
Mr.
the fuck up.
Duggar. Mr. Duggar, can you give that the host does not endorse the the views of the people on his.
The host is not endorsed nor is he affiliated with any member of this panel.
There you go.
Their expressions and their advice does not concern him at all.
We don't take advice from
Nothing to do with it.
All right, Mike, here's your sports and leisure. What basketball shots creation is credited to Hank Lucetti?
The layup.
Say that again.
What basketball shots creation is credited to Hank Lucetti?
I'm gonna say the bucket shot, the underhand.
Nope.
The dunk.
It's all about to follow through. It's all about to follow through. It's the jump shot.
The jump shot.
All right. Now this is your last question, and the answer is in the question.
Oh.
What's the best-selling candy to have its own dispenser?
Pez. Oh, shoot.
Well, yeah, it's kind of the obvious one.
yeah. No, that one's more than obvious. I mean, all right. You got Bart, Juicy, Hudson, and Pat. You got 4 out of 6, Mike. You got 4 out of 4. You got 4 out of 6 on the first one and 4 out of 6 on the second one. Good job.
Do y'all realize what those things are worth now?
Oh man.
What's that? What's that?
Holy crap.
Pez? The old Pez? Oh yeah, the old ones are worth a lot of money.
What I said,
Okay.
like
I'm
fools,
going
you was
to
talking about those baseball.
I'll see y'all later.
Hey,
you
see you,
imagine-
Mike. See you, Mike. Turn over that damn back scratcher. I'm coming to get that shit.
Hey, fools, can you imagine what some of those baseball cards were or would be worth now that you threw away in those bubblegum packs?
Actually, let me tell you a funny story about that. Real fast. I'll make it. I'll make a short story long. I promise. No, I took at the height of a thing. I used to have like a huge baseball collection, like cards and comic books as well. And when I was about, I want to say I was in college, and I needed a new car, so I sold what I had and bought a 300ZX with the stuff that I had collected, and still had like $2,800. I've looked back at that now, and they were worth more then than they are now. So I actually did good. I bought a car and bought a. The price of that stuff is not worth what it was. I had a Nolan Ryan rookie card. I had the I had collected that stuff. I wish I still had the stuff now, just because I collected it as a child, but it wouldn't be worth what I had. Now I have nothing from it, so I still wish I had it. But at the time, it was like unbelievably cool what I did with it. But I wish I had it now just for prosperity's sake. But it's not worth now what it was in 1995 when I sold it. So if that makes any sense, I've still got a little stack of comic book collections, and stuff like that.
People bought futures in what you had to what they thought it would be in the future.
Yep.
Right, and that market dropped off. The baseball card, the comic book, everything. Yeah, I sold when it was. I mean, I got like, I want to say it was like 7, and it had a little crease in the corner and a little blah blah blah, so it wasn't mint. But I mean, I got like $1,700. I remember for just that one Nolan Ryan card. I was like, hell yeah, I'm trying to go to college and pay my way and do my thing. Yeah, I need a car. I need a. So I pimped it out.
And you know what's crazy? You can get a Pokemon card now, and that's more than that.
Yeah, these bunch of fucking nerds now running around with Pokemon cards.
There's Pokemon cards out there for $500,000.
I collect them Pokemon cards.
I wanted so bad to get one of those Trump cards, man, but that shit sold out so fast I couldn't even get one. And those were digital, but damn it.
But I'm sorry, the greatest thing to do to old baseball cards when you were a kid is you get the terrible player and your bicycle became a motorcycle.
Right.
That was the best thing to
stick
do.
of that gum, man. Just give me a stick of that gum. Let me close my eyes and go back in time for about 30 minutes and I'll be happy.
Do you know what sucks is those TY Beanie Babies? Ask him how many of those I have from the very beginning when
And
they
they say they
first
were
came
$3
out.
grand and nobody will buy them.
I have them, and they're all the tags are on them all. And
Oh,
guess
hey,
You put them on eBay, they'll buy them.
this we used to collect with bubble gum. You guys remember the Garbage Pail Kids?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Them old. My mom wouldn't. My mom wouldn't let us have those. She said they were disrespectful.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't let us have those, so we didn't get to have any of those. She
No,
was like,
even
"That's
those little-
disrespectful."
Even those little glow worms where you
I
hook up and they
collected the homies.
those things are worth a damn fortune.
Homies.
Barbies.
Homies, yeah,
I
I
had-
had the homies.
I have the 1964
Little
Midge
gangsters
Barbie
and
doll,
shit,
the
you
first
know.
one.
The homies.
Not worth nothing. They say they are, but they're not.
You want to
No,
know what?
yeah.
Know what I have that is worth something? The old GI Joe
Oh man, I wish I had.
in
Yeah,
box.
You got to find someone to buy it.
I just want to know one thing there, Ty Guy.
eBay.
Was it the GI Joe
I
that
tried.
Eddie Murphy used in the bathtub?
No. Eddie Murphy did not play Monopoly with this GI Joe.
That's funny.
They're worth something, but trying to sell them for what they're worth is
G.I. Joe was in the army.
Yeah, I didn't hold it against him. At the time, I didn't know any better. I'm sorry.
How could you do it? I mean, Army's a far superior service. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Oh,
bunch
Army-
of fish.
Here we go.
Y'all
about it.
just like the Navy, bunch of fish.
think about
Oh,
this.
easy
The
in card
Army, the Army is the Boy Scouts with heavy artillery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be Snake Eyes. Fuck all you motherfuckers.
Oh, there you
I
go.
was infantry.
This is coming in.
I was infantry, so kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying?
My little niece told her mom that she wanted a Barbie and a GI Joe doll, and her mom says, "Don't Barbie come with Ken?" And she said, "No, Barbie just fakes it with Ken, but she comes with GI Joe." So www.kissjoeysass.com. if you don't like that.
But
You know what I learned? I learned
Well, that's always the big question. Do you know why Ken and Barbie didn't have babies?
because Ken came in another box.
Ken always came in another box.
You know what I learned the other day? I like my educational on the 5.5 fucking hour stream you guys did.
Oh wait, we did a 5-hour stream. That don't sound
5.5. Oh,
5 hours and 18 minutes.
I learned that Traveling Foods wanted to be a fighter pilot until he learned that weed was good.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my most educational takeaway.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And you know what though? That's one of my biggest. That's honestly one of my biggest like life regrets. And I don't have many life regrets, and I don't really regret things. But I was on the goal to do that, and that is one of like the things in my life that I look back at and I still regret because. I mean, I was like, I almost had all my flying lessons done, like my hours, my everything, just to become a standard pilot. And I wasn't even 17 years old yet, and I already had like all that shit banked. And that's one of the things I look back that I mean, I wish I'd have stayed on course, and at least became a pilot. You know, like I wish I had. That is a life regret. That I have very few life regrets, but that is one of the life regrets. Not that I didn't become a Marine Corps pilot, but that I didn't at least stay on course and complete and became a pilot and like made something happen of it. You know, I still regret that.
We share
What
that.
you think?
I was a Harrier plane captain, right? I worked on the jump jets in the Marine Corps, and I always wanted to be a fighter pilot. But I never had the opportunity like for the Naval Academy or anything like that. I just joined the Marine Corps, got into aviation working on the jump jets. And when, we deployed with the
Harriers some bad boys.
it was a complex
I
aircraft.
love them things.
But,
Harriers and Warthog droids, my favorite new ones.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I always like the Warthogs too,
Y'all
So
made me jealous because my biggest life it cost was putting gas in a race car.
Yeah. But we got like the war, and my skipper, I got him to sponsor me for MECEPs, and that's where they take enlisted guys and they train them to become pilots, right? And I was on the verge of having my dreams come true, and they found out that I had broken my kneecaps in boot camp 3.5 years earlier, and I was unfit for service.
Jeez.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I worked another 15 years for the airlines, though. You know, I got qualified on 747s and 777s, and worked on A380s. I worked on L1011s. I really loved working on all I did a lot of the regional aircraft like the Embraer 175s, the 145, CRJs. I had a really good career, but it's like you said, man, it was like just one of those things you're like, you know, you had right there something that was like a big deal, and you just.
But yeah, well, see, I had the thing. I was in like the Civil Air Patrol from the time I was like 13 years old. You know, back then, and I was studying air, and they were teaching us to fly. You know, blah blah blah, like going on, and I was like serious about this, and this was like a huge thing in my life. And then I hit about, you know, I started smoking. You know what I mean, like having fun, living a life about 14, 15, and then it just kept running on and on. And by the time I got to be 17 years old, I mean, I was an officer in the Civil Air Patrol and was, you know, high ranked. I could go to, like, I already had my in to go to a military academy. It was already a given to me.
That's what I thought.
And but I was a musician and I wanted to play music. And so when I hit the college thing, I started searching my things out. And I was a soccer player too, so I ended up getting a soccer scholarship to go to a college as a music major. And I dumped all that behind me. And then once you became a music major in a hippie college, you became a pothead. And I was playing soccer. I was like the weirdest person you ever met in your life, because I was like in every different direction I could possibly go. And I ended up being, you know, getting a girl pregnant way too early, and trying to be the good person and marrying her, and not working out, and you know, worked as a butcher and worked just like you know, life happens as life happens.
Got in the way.
Life happens as life happens. I don't have any regrets about any of the child, the any of all that, but I do have regrets about not pursuing the flying, because that's a dream of mine, and it's still a dream of mine. And you know,
yeah,
I wanted to be a tournament fisherman, and I blew the chance.
Okay,
Mr. Duggar, I have no doubt you and I can still be tournament fishermen.
I don't know, man. My shoulders are gone now. It's hard, you know.
I'll reel it in, man. Put me on the fish, drive the boat.
That I can do.
All right. Well, we can be tournament fishermen together.
That's the Special Olympics fishing, though.
Hey, Joey.
Fifth on.
Kiss my big old white ass.
Hey,
Fifth on, Mr. Duggar.
Hey, Mr.
Duggar. My words have died.
Hey, Mrs. Duggar.
I got a fish. Help me.
Hey, Mrs. Duggar. I wanted to be a porn star, but I came up short.
Well, I took some naked pictures of myself for you people, and I turned off the lights. You are welcome.
You people in the chat, if you don't like this show, www.kisstideguys'ass.
Yeah, and also, if you don't find what you're looking for there, just go to www.hideandgofuckyourself.com, and you'll find yourself right there back to Traveling Fools channel. I actually think, Joey, I want to, like, is that website open? I'm going to buy that domain name.
I don't know. I might have to check.
Hideandgofuckyourself.com.
All I know is if any one of you guys was a whore, every one of you would starve to death. Let's just put it that way.
Who, me? I wouldn't starve to death. I've been poor as fuck, man. I've been poor as shit in my life before. I ain't never starved.
I can skin a buck deer. My fat man ain't never gonna go hungry.
No, I can skin a squirrel. I can skin a fucking rat if I have to.
I don't give a shit.
Hell, my wife's from Asia, man. She can skin your dog.
Yeah, we're
make a tasty dish out of him.
You can't. Oh, what do we got?
We have a little bit of mango poodle here tonight.
Wouldn't be much meat on Rooster's dog, though. Did you see that little dog with Roosters?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Tide Guy. I just wrecked your trivia
He's an
game. I'm
advertiser.
sorry, man. Why do you even keep inviting me to come here? I don't even
You like your
understand.
Labrador traveling fools. How do you take your Labrador, man?
I'm a goddamn train wreck, man, coming in.
We just have fun. That's why.
Traveling
Happens.
Fools, I have warned everybody about you, though. I tell everybody, if you go on Traveling Fools show or my show, please set an alarm because we are like casinos. There are no clocks, and you'll find yourself at 5 o'clock in the morning going, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah,
it is kind of
and
funny.
the carpet is fucking hypnotic.
Yeah.
Just get used to it.
Exactly.
It
Well,
is
I've
kind of
learned-
funny that, like, I get off at night and I'll look at Yvette and say, "Oh man, what are we going to do now?" And she says, "I guess we're going to bed." I'm like, "Well, what time is it?" She's like, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I hate that, man. But you know the problem with it is I actually like you people, and I sit there and start hanging out, and I'm like, damn it, I actually like these people I'm hanging out with. And it's fun
Well-
for a minute, you know. I don't do this every night, you know
I
what I
was
mean? Like
told
I
Bigfoot is
work
not-
my ass off.
And
I work
Traveling
my ass
Fools,
off.
I love you on Wednesday because it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. You're like, I'm going to say one more thing and then I'm going to go to bed. And then at 3 o'clock, one more thing and then I'm going to go to bed. And then, oh, it's 4 o'clock. I got to go to bed.
I'm gonna be out of here in the next 15. So
Yeah,
Hey,
And then
I'm
it got to be like, when it like 4:30, he started saying we got to make it till 5 because that's going to make us a certain amount of live stream hours or something. We
Yeah.
got to make it till 5.
who said that?
How about you?
tag guy.
I've got no, dude. I have no problem with hours. Our old videos, I don't even have to like go live anymore. Our like videos I've already put out, like pumping the watch hours.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't know if you know this. You know, I keep the Old Testament too, right? I'm a Torah keeper. I keep the 7th day Sabbath. How many of you guys have to get up and give a sermon in the morning?
Well, I usually give my sermons on Saturday night. Well, Sunday morning about 4:30 a.m. But
Now, Hillbilly,
You know,
I do about every 3 years have to give a sermon. Because I get kidney stones, so I go in the bathroom and, oh God, please just let this pass.
well, you know what, Tide Guy, you know the reason you're getting kidney stones is you don't drink enough beer.
That's it.
No, that is a
That's
fact.
right.
That is a fact.
I'm drinking beer, and that's when I got them.
You
Well,
stop
I had
drinking
I
beer.
had to give a sermon to my parakeet. He was embezzling from me.
I don't know how the hell a
Damn
man's in
bird.
Mexico and don't have beer stocked up everywhere.
Because we got tequila.
No, and tequila's bad for you, but beer is
Ooh.
actually good for kidney stones, man.
Rinse it
I mean,
out.
not
Rinse it
like
out, buddy.
excessively, but
Right,
you know, you drink a couple beers and that'll keep you from getting kidney stones.
Or you could just drink a lot of water. It does similar things.
No, alcohol actually
and
breaks
not
down
the
kidney
water.
stones.
Really?
The
Alcohol.
water down here makes you go the other way.
Okay.
I'm going with Traveling Fools. I drink beer all the time. I've never had a kidney stone.
I just drink shit out. I've never had a kidney stone.
I
Hmm.
think wine's good for
I
that.
broke out in handcuffs a couple times, but I never had kidney stones.
I've gotten drunk and watched a band called the Kidney Stones before, and they are awesome. A good Irish band. If no, look them up. Look them up. The
The
Kidney
Kidney
Stones. Great Irish band.
What's wrong with you?
What a great name.
Great
for a
Irish
band.
band.
The craziest,
Woke up and not knowing where it was at.
the wildest concert I've ever been into in a bar was the Henry Rollins band. Anybody beat that one?
Oh, I what? Okay. You want to say anybody beat? I don't want to be like the one up guy, like that cheesy fucking guy. But we went to we went to a concert. Okay, get this. So it was Helmet. It was Helmet, Rollins band, and Sausage, which was Sausage was the breakaway band of who's the bass player for like
Yellow.
the South Park music. What was that band? Primus. Sausage was the break off band from Primus. It was just Les Les Claypool?
Yeah.
Is that who that was?
Yeah.
No. Who was playing the bass in Primus?
She's still eating.
I thought that wasn't that Les Claypool?
Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm right then. Yeah, that was his like breakaway band where he was doing it on his own. But it was the Rollins band, the Rollins band Helmet, and Les Claypool's band Sausage that he did. And we went to it at the Masquerade in Atlanta. So we all dropped. We all took 3 hits of blood. So I don't have to say the next word. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. So, and we went to see that. It started pouring down rain and lightning. And that was one of the coolest. Obviously, that was one of the coolest shows I've ever seen in my life.
Talking with Sid and seeing a lightning show, that'd be good, man.
Oh, I remember I was wearing the only time I ever wore a Georgia Bulldogs hat in my life. Somebody actually just put it on my head, and I remember freaking out because it was pouring down rain. We're all standing out there in the mosh pits. Blah, this was like 1996. Yeah, like right in there. And I thought I was bleeding, but it was really just the red, like bleeding out of my hat from the rain. It was awesome.
Man, you got to be with some cool people not to freak out.
No, I did freak out. I mean, everybody freaked out. Hey, we were all freaking out. It was insanity.
Good times.
Oh yeah. But no, I love the Henry Rollins. Actually, his wife was the school teacher at the school I actually went to.
I'm not talking
that I graduated high school with. Henry Rollins' wife was a school teacher there.
He was a jarhead too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. His wife was actually a school teacher at the school I went to in high school.
You man, you just listen to that guy talk. I don't know, there's just something about like he has like I wouldn't say he's like a genius. He has some sort of like I don't know, like an emotional intelligence when he speaks about. I don't know. He's got like a weird perspective. I just appreciate when he speaks on things.
No, a very intelligent person.
If I was a Scottish, I would wear a mini kilt, just to show everybody I've got a lot of balls.
What was that channel you got, Joey?
I've got usenuts.com.
That's Joey's channels. Peakinnuts.com.
I'm going to go ahead and slip on out of here too. I hope you guys have a good rest of the night. And
I'm gonna start a new band called My Sausage Has a Helmet.
Who was that just said that? Was that Hillbilly?
I won't Hillbilly. I hope y'all.
Hey, Hillbilly Skeptic. I would actually like to collaborate with you on a couple things if you're ever interested.
That's the thing. It's like I'm a single dad, and between taking care of my girl and trying to get this congregation started, and it takes up a lot of my time. But
no, no. Hear me out. If you're trying to do your own channel and you ever want somebody to come in and just like factually talk history with you, hit me up, man. I like I'm down with that, dude.
You just gotta start your channel at 2 a.m.
No, I'm around all the time, dude.
We won't talk.
I'm around all the time, and I know how to be respectful, and I know how to talk professionally. I've worked radio for years, and
yes,
stuff like
I must warn everybody in my audience. This is traveling fools. Calm down. This is him behaving.
Hey, Hillbilly, before you go, seriously, can you look me up and give me your link?
Hold on here. I'll put this one in the.
Tide Guy says it kind
I've
of
only
thing about
got
traveling
a couple of lessons up right now.
That's fine.
And they're pretty good ones, though. I'll tell you what.
I'd love to follow you.
One of them goes very, very scientifically in depth in the book of Genesis. I prove genetically and scientifically exactly who the race of the house of Israel is. It's just like a lot of controversy. There's a lot of controversy, I prove it with undeniable science. So I hope. Let me put this link in here.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to subscribe to this channel too when I see this link. But Hillbilly Skeptic, honestly, I know Tide Guy says these things like this. I can be anybody you want me to be. Like I can come on here and have fun, but I can at the same time be like the most professional person you've ever met in your life.
baby.
Honestly, honestly, I really can be.
Traveling Fools is awesome. He can come in
And
talk
I
about
like coming in and talking shit and having fun.
Right.
But if you want to talk history and do like a documentary, or you want to talk religion and do those kind of, I'm there too. Trust me, I'm a Catholic school kid from
And I like
pre kindergarten.
I like to push the edge. I like to be controversial.
I mean, I can go Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, Samuel, 1 and 2 Chronicles. I can go on and on and on and do biblical things as well all day long. Or I can do Civil War history very, very well from a real aspect.
Here's the I'm putting it on the StreamYard chat here, guys.
Okay.
Got you.
Thank
if
you.
you guys would like to check out. Now, I have to admit it's very a lot of it is very scientifically in depth.
I love it.
I'm very
Now this is BitChute.
Right. That's where a
Oh,
lot of the
shit. I don't
things
have an
I talk
account.
about, YouTube will not let me, you know what I'm saying? The things I want to talk about.
I've got a
YouTube will not let me
BitChute
talk
account.
I don't have a BitChute, damn it.
That's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I want to pray for y'all. Y'all have a good night. And,
Good night, Hillbilly.
Hey, God bless you. God bless you, Hillbilly. God
We need
bless
lots of prayers, Hillbilly. We need a lot of prayers.
All right, guys. Night.
Good night.
And if anyone in the chat wants to subscribe to Tag Guy, you got to press 1 for English.
There you go.
No, down here, English is 2.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Dose.
Dos. And not Dos Equis. It's just Dos.
Yeah, give me Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
Press Kaka means number 2.
You know the sad thing, Traveling Fools? Last night we missed you, and I got everybody out because I had to be at a doctor's appointment at 7 a.m. So I'm like, everybody, it's 12:30. Good night. I got to go. I went to bed, and I stayed up until 5 a.m. because I couldn't freaking sleep.
Yeah, see, you should have just been hanging out, man, having fun.
Uh-oh, here's Colby.
But how did the doctor's appointment go?
Oh, it was just blood work. It just had to go in so they can check the numbers. And
Yeah.
actually,
Make sure your kidney was good enough to steal.
Last time they checked my numbers, they said I was a half quart load there.
He ain't a half quart.
What? My sausage has a helmet. You be quiet. Fire me.
So Rooster, when's your first cooking video going to be up and about?
We put a couple that we did a couple of weeks ago. There's like the first part and the second part.
All right.
But we're going to do some Sunday for Super Bowl
I might do
tailgating.
one tomorrow.
All right.
She's doing it by herself. I got nothing to do with it.
What's your spread looking like on a Super Bowl?
For us, it's looking like a bunch of chicken wings and some
No,
jalapeno poppers.
it's a surprise. But
No, she's a Kansas City fan. So.
Oh, sorry. The
hey,
Eagles are going to win.
no, they ain't. No,
Yeah,
they
they
ain't. No, they ain't. Who said that?
They got 4 Alabama players. They're going to win.
Oh, you said that?
Who has
Hell yeah.
4 Alabama players?
Yeah. Okay.
Who has 4 Alabama players?
The Eagles.
They ain't winning.
That means their IQ's not very good. They're probably not winning.
They better bring diaper wipes because they're gonna need it.
Let me just ask, who is this Colby guy?
He's
Yeah,
a
I'm still trying
skydiving
to
instructor.
figure it out.
Oh, I thought that was Mr. Duggar's son.
You
Mr.
better watch
Duggar.
yourself.
No,
I'd be proud to claim
Colby might
Colby
be
as a
Mr.
son.
Duggar's like redheaded stepchild, but
Now, Colby, are you going skydiving?
Kobe's only got one thing. He's got a little water on the brain. Y'all don't be picking on him.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that check to
You don't
come
have a
in,
living
Mr. Duggar.
I'm sure, bro.
I love Colby.
Don't worry
Colby, you're
about it. Just worry about it. That check, yeah, that ass can cash that check. That's all I'm saying.
no, I kind of hate Colby though because my wife's always like, Colby's such a nice guy. He's so sweet. I'm like, man, fuck that young, goddamn, goofy looking motherfucker. Back off, baby. Back off.
Is Kobe coming to the Olympics?
Oh yeah, he's coming there. Of course, he's going to try to woo all our ladies away from us, man. I guess.
No. I got a lady coming with me this time. So.
Oh, she the same lady?
All right, fools.
I'm asking honestly.
This lady's going to help him woo the other women.
Are you still with the same one, Kobe?
Yeah, we're gonna show up with the upside down pineapple shirts. So if y'all know, y'all know.
All right, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah. Raleigh's still. Yeah, me and Raleigh's still together. She'll be
So
up
about
there.
these upside down pineapple shirts.
Yeah.
I was just joking.
What about it? What about it, man?
No, man. I don't fucking do that shit, man. Fuck that.
Billy will be in heaven, won't he?
Well, I was trying to throw like a rope at Mr. Duggar and try to tie him in, but I guess he ain't down.
Shit, dude, I'll jump. She'll be going.
Dude,
Mr.
Mr. Duggar will
I'm a pitcher. I'm not a catcher, but I'll play the game. You know what I mean? But you don't think Mr. Duggar knows what an upside down pineapple is?
Wait, so hold on. So
Mr. Duggar,
yeah, man, I still got pineapple from several places that I kept for just
Mr. Duggar's got
keepsake to
pineapples
remember
from the
time.
70s. He's been collecting.
I
He's got
done
pineapple.
Never mind.
Mr. Duggar, I found a T-shirt that I got to send you, so I'm going to need your address. I found it the other day. I bought one. I'll buy one for you. It says,
The number
I
to
ain't no
call is
gynecologist.
VR549.
It says, I ain't no gynecologist, but I'll take a look.
I'd wear that so oh man, that's hilarious.
So I know Ty Guy's on the fence about coming to the slobs. Joey can't make it. Mr. Duggar hopefully can make it. I know Traveling will. Rooster and Chick, are y'all gonna be able to?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yep, we'll be there.
Oh yeah, y'all competing?
Of course.
Well, I mean, if competing means like trying, then maybe they are. But nobody's competing actually.
But y'all are coming up there.
Yeah, I have a goal. I set my goal that if Pete trips up this time, I'm just gonna drag him 40 yards.
Maybe that should be an event. Who can drag Pete the longest?
Well, actually, Traveling Fools, I thought about renting a little sled and see who could drag Mike Vick 40 yards.
Me and Duggar go sit and watch.
No, seriously, I want to put Vic on a sled and outrun Nate DeGrey.
Me and Duggar go sit on the sidelines and eat brownies.
Just so Vic.
Chick is just wanting to sit there and hear Mr. Duggar narrate the whole contest too. He's gonna be like,
probably,
no,
I'm gonna be doing that on my phone while y'all be doing that shit. I'll be making a film. Somebody gonna have to download and edit.
We're gonna sit there and we're gonna see how many brownies we can eat. That's gonna be our goal.
Yeah,
I just wanted somebody to film the skydiving.
Yeah,
That's
somebody
what
can pop a
somebody
hamstring and Mr. Duggar's gonna be over there.
I'll film it you got on the plane. I'll film you.
Wait, Joe,
in the airport.
you talking about skydiving?
Yeah,
Hey,
I just
Joey,
want to see somebody film that.
Is there really gonna be skydiving?
No.
Joe, if you want to talk about skydiving,
maybe Kobe and Pete. Pete's
he's gonna chicken out.
I want to go skydiving.
Hey, come skydiving. We already got 3.
Well, there's no need in fools jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. I don't blame him.
I'm not jumping out one either.
I would.
No, hell no. Me and Fools.
Just because his name says fool don't mean you're a fool.
Colby,
Here's the interesting part.
Traveling Fool's name is Traveling Fools. It's not Traveling Idiot.
Here's the interesting part. You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You just need one if you want to go twice.
Exactly.
Or if you want to land.
I don't think a heart patient.
If you ever want to do it a second time, you got to have parachute the first time. But you don't have to have one.
Hold on now. Let's just be honest. Traveling Fools is just scared to go skydiving. That's all it is.
Sir, you can face litigation for even suggesting that my client would be scared to go jump out of an airplane.
Colby, shut the fuck up, dude.
Mr. Duggar,
I think you need to shut
would
your
like
mouth
you
before
to talk
you're going to be
Mrs.
forced to put your money where
my
your mouth is.
lawyer.
Colby, listen to me. You've seen the
So
crazy
scared.
shit that I do. You've seen the
So
crazy
scared.
places that I've been. You've seen the
Yeah.
crazy, like everything that I've done. You think I'd goddamn be afraid to jump out of an airplane?
Yeah,
and
all
you?
the places that you are sea level.
No,
No,
I've seen him
less-
below sea
less-
level. He was diving with some sharks.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go
way
on a
below
perfect-
sea level.
let's
I'll
go on
swim
a
down and
perfectly
dive
good
with. I'll,
plane and jump off of it and see what happens.
And he dresses as Bigfoot and walks through the woods where everybody wants to shoot Bigfoot.
With the
Um,
violin.
Colby,
yeah,
Colby, I ain't scared of shit, dude. Yeah,
When you
yes,
take
I will.
Colby-
I will like say that my wife is like totally against me jumping out of an airplane, but I will also honestly say that our schedules are working out to where we're going to be able to spend a few days after the Slob Olympics there because that's my birthday, and we're taking off work, and I don't think we're going to be able to get there the day before. If there's any way possible, I can do that. Yeah, my wife is totally against me jumping out of an airplane. I promise you that. Would I jump out of an airplane with you, Colby? Yes, of course. So
Yeah.
maybe she's manipulating this schedule. So I'm blaming it on her. But if the opportunity comes
wife
up and I
said
can
that-
be there, I'll do it. I want to dress as Elvis and fucking fly down, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I would do it, but it would be
Biggest
my
burden
luck.
burden
I'd jump out.
all the way down.
I'd jump out, you know, and the guy would whisper in my ear, how long have you been an instructor? You know, I mean, my luck. So I wouldn't jump out because I'm not
the
scared
place
of heights by any means, but
The place
there's
that
just,
we're
I can't
going,
find no reason to do it.
And
The
the
place
thing
that-
is, nobody
the
is
place
scared of skydiving. That's ridiculous. What they're
The
scared of is the sudden stop at the end.
Right.
It's not the jumping out of the
It's not
plane
the
that
ball to get you.
Hey, my wife will push me with one hand and have the insurance policy in the other. So I don't
hey,
know.
I'll tell you, the
No,
place
wait
that
a
we're
minute,
going
wait a minute, wait a
skydiving,
minute. In
they
Victoria's
have
defense,
3 out of 5 stars, so they are very credible. 3 out of 5 stars. Sign me up.
hey, Victoria will jump out of a plane, but instead of saying Geronimo, she's going to say, "Oh God,
Oh God!
Oh God! Oh God!
oh Lord."
What?
You know what keeps me from doing it is say my chute didn't open. Some guy would walk up to me and go, "Well, he's not a bumble."
Hey, Mr. Duggar, they told me in the Marine Corps before we
Bumbles
jump,
bounce.
if your chute don't open, bring it back. We'll get you a new one.
That's
Yeah.
I
If
tried to
I
jump
come
out.
down, while y'all are out
tacky return.
skydiving, I'm
That's
just gonna
tacky
play
return.
golf. I'm just gonna play golf, and I'll be on the golf course, and I'll be going whack, and then I'll be saying, "Oh shit!" But if I go skydiving, it's gonna be shit before it goes whack. You know,
I love to play
I'm
golf.
gonna take golf over skydiving.
Yeah.
Fools, you play golf?
I'm with Mrs. Joey. I'm going golfing.
No, man, I'll play golf. I like on a rare occasion, I'll drink too much
you
beer
know what
and
golf
chase a
is?
ball to the woods.
Golf, people play golf, can't fish.
Nah, exactly. They're boring people who
People
like to
jump
wear
out of planes
pants. There
don't know how
too.
to fish.
Hey,
No,
For the
no.
money you
They
spend
like to
on
wear.
it,
They like to
jumping
wear
out of an
like.
airplane, you could go on a deep sea fishing trip. You know what
Hey,
I mean?
Mr. Duggar. Mr. Duggar, I got one thing to tell you.
What's that, buddy?
It's 85. It's 85 degrees in Southwest Florida.
Oh, you've been mean to me now. You've been mean.
I didn't need my ice.
Duggar,
I don't
man.
need my
Your
ice
Duggar-
fishing.
Your daddy Duggar take care of you, man. You know.
I didn't need my ice
Damn.
fishing tent.
Damn,
There's one good
man.
thing about skydiving: you'll never find a bad review on a skydiving company.
Yeah.
That's right.
Never the good reviews.
Look at there, man. I'm ready for him. Come on.
All right. So at the Slob Olympics, we're having a fishing tournament.
I wish we would. I would win that probably.
No, you would not.
You're
Man, I
right.
had
Sorry,
to come- if
sorry
we had
to
a big
tell you,
tournament,
but
my ass
Salt
is gonna be
water
there.
in a country pond.
If-
I can
Sorry to
whip your
tell
ass.
you, but you would not
If
stand.
we're having a
fucking
fishing
chance.
tournament, my ass will be there.
Oh,
You
fuck
would be
that.
forever
All you people would be humiliated.
have that L in the middle of your forehead if you ever tried to outfish me, son.
Oh, we can
Loser.
I am Mr. Duggar. I'll
They go,
take
damn,
Mr.
that.
Doug will be over there.
I'll
Joey,
take
teach
that.
me how to fish.
we
Mr.
can
Doug will
do
be
a
over there.
Friday
Joey,
night
teach me how
fishing
to
tournament.
fish.
We can do a Friday night fishing tournament. If we don't catch any fish, whoever drinks the most beer wins.
You know, I actually had 2 good Shiner Box today, and I forgot how good them things were. I love Shiner Box. That's some good booze.
Well, I drank some Land Shark in tribute to Traveling Fuels.
I tell you what would
Land
be real
Shark.
fun. Just take a couple of PC feed bites, put them on the rod, and just sit on the beach, have a cooler there with some beer, and just watch the rods.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like a good ass time.
Hey, Kobe. Kobe.
I'll have 3 rods we can use on the beach, you know, for sure.
Hey,
You know,
Kobe.
maybe 4.
I only
One
got
to 4.
one rod somebody can use at
Yeah,
the
just
beach.
don't give me
I
the
got
middle
I'm
one.
selective
rod.
about who catches
Hey,
it.
Kobe. We're gonna be using your and Pete's parts to fish with.
We're gonna call
What is
you
that?
Rodney. from now on.
Skydiving.
Why is my rod hangs to my knee? Yeah.
After you and Pete go skydiving, we're just gonna take the leftovers and go fishing.
Oh yeah.
Chum. We'll use y'all for chum.
Well, I'm not Muslim, but send me off.
We can chum them all.
Okay,
up,
here's a
Mr. Duggar.
conspiracy. Do you think they ever killed Bin Laden?
No.
No,
No.
I do.
Hell yeah.
I think he died.
I think his ass is dead. I mean, we've not
I
heard
think he's
nothing from him
dead,
for
but I don't
years.
think
his
he's
ass
dead.
is dead.
Yeah, you want? I mean, come on, a real. No, let's not talk conspiracies on Todd Guide Show. This is gonna wreck his algorithm.
Yeah,
Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
What algorithm? We talk about everything.
Okay. So
Everyone
so-
knows that. Everyone
Okay,
knows
here's
that the
here's
helicopter
here's the
crash
real
landed and
conspiracy.
No one
then.
heard it, and everyone shot him. Yeah.
Nah, here's the real conspiracy: is Epstein was CIA.
He's still
Yeah.
running around.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, but if I was Bin Laden and I was trapped in a house with 6 wives, I'd have committed fucking suicide. No order.
Oh yeah, imagine having 6 of them.
Rooster don't ever stop, bro. He don't ever stop. I love that.
Just like I said, I don't understand. Why doesn't our military, when they want to find people like that, just call the child support agency? They'll track them down. Tell him that he owes child support on 3 kids. They'll have him tomorrow.
Put a Texas
Oh, you
Marshal
damn
on it.
Skippy.
Put a Texas
Well,
Mar-
they travel fools, they
put a Texas
fuck around,
Marshal,
do they?
Marshal from Texas on it, you know.
But I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
you'll have some Karen calling you at fucking 8:00 at night, fucking yelling at you. Oh yeah.
How hard could the guy be to find realistically? How many 7-foot fucking Saudis is there in the world?
Well, he's
But he kept playing his
2,000 miles
kidneys.
away.
He kept playing his
With
kidneys.
kidney problems. I mean, damn, the man had to have his kidneys pumped every other day.
Yeah.
He didn't drink enough beer, according to Traveling Fools. See, he
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
have-
got to drink more beer.
That
Man.
happened to him because he didn't drink beer. You know.
Yeah, they ain't allowed to drink beer. Them damn, whatever religion they are, they're not allowed to. I'm not going to say that name on this stream because that would probably flag it.
Boogie, boogie,
I'm
boogie.
smart. See, Tide Guy, I'm smart, man. I'm the guy who's actually being sensible.
Yeah. We know who you're talking about, the ones with towels upon their body.
Yeah, that don't let you buy beer, that make us have to go to like underground places and buy. I've actually gone to like my brother-in-law. I've made him take me like in those religious countries to like these underground places, like to the black market, and these people they're like pulling them out of like carriages, like underneath the thing, and I'm like, I'll take every fucking one you have, like every one you have. And they're like, really? I'm like, every fucking one you have, I'll take them. And
Is that where you
they're
found?
like,
Is that where
Yeah.
you found the fish eyes?
the fish eyes.
Black
No,
market
that's where I
fish
found the beer, man.
See, and the
And
problem
you get stuck in a third world place and you can't find something and you find it in the black
Right.
market, you're gonna buy every goddamn one of them.
Hey,
What
Jack,
could they have done
I
to
got
you?
this
They'd have
in a
caught
third
you
world
with the
country and he
food.
gets cheaper eggs than us. What the hell is up with that?
But I'll tell you what, the problem I have with that religion of that group is they lie to everybody and say, "Oh, when you die, you'll have 72 virgins." You know how ugly those 72 people are going to be if they're virgins.
Yeah, they're no. That's the thing. You go to heaven, you go to heaven, and you realize it's a bunch of dudes playing fucking Call of Duty, and you're like, "Fuck."
Hey, I'm gonna say no, thank you to 72 women without a razor. No. I ain't trying to go to sleep with Wilder.
That's not what I signed up for. Damn it.
I'm going to heaven with my clipper.
Yeah. Think about it. One yelling at you is bad enough. Do you really need more?
No, I've never understood. Well, you always got to have three. You can't have two because they're going to plot against you. So you got to have three because it's going to make one of them jealous. And,
yeah, you got to have one that's a snitch.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So there's no even number. You have to be odd numbered.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to do that, because you can't, they'll plot against you at 2, 4, 6, 8. You got to be in odd numbers if you're going to make that work.
Hey, traveling fools. Back to the skydiving thing for a minute on something you guys were talking about the other night.
I like muff diving better than skydiving, but whatever.
But the guys that walked on the moon that skydived back in the beer can you were talking about with duct tape on it,
right?
Is that what Kobe's jumping out of, the beer can with the duct tape?
No, Colby's actually trying to go into it like a little shitty airplane and get strapped to some dude's ass and jump out of an airplane.
Oh, the guy that's going to have his penis in his ass as they're going down.
Right.
Woo, what a sneeze. Excuse me.
Hey,
Colby, you know I love you, Colby.
It's going to be a hard one.
That's why I'm actually wearing the upside down pineapple shirt while skydiving, so the tandem guy knows what's happening.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard landing, Kobe.
Hey, Ty Guy, do you know why Jeffrey Epstein was
We're
a bad
actually
musician?
going 69 skydiving. So I'm actually.
So you're going 50.
Are you the 9 or the 6?
Traveling fools. Do you know why Jeffrey Epstein was a bad musician? He spend all day fingering A minor.
Oh,
what was your website again, Mr. Joey?
www.kissjoeysass.com if you don't like these jokes.
Don't make me start telling dirty jokes. Hi, guys, gonna get mad.
This ain't dirty. Hey, I pull all the dirty jokes. I don't care.
Dirty jokes.
Traveling fools. I had Rooster and Hillbilly. I taught them showed them the first time they had sex with the blonde, the brunette, and the redhead. Remember, and shake it up.
They were just shaking it.
Yeah, they were just shaking it. They were impressed. That was the first time.
Hey, but fools, I had to use 2 hands to shake it. I couldn't. It wouldn't fit in just one.
Man, you don't have to brag to me, man. Dude.
Hey, I'm a man.
Now he thinks you're a bastard, Rooster.
I know, man. I know.
Rooster.
I'm not.
Rooster
I don't care if it takes 3 hands. I ain't coming nowhere near that Rooster thing.
Rooster, that reminds me about little Johnny when he went to school. He went to school one day, and he was in the English class, and the English teacher says, today we're going to learn about multi-syllable words. Does anybody know a multi-syllable word? Little Johnny raised his hand. The teacher's reluctant, but he goes, okay, little Johnny, what's your word? And he goes, masturbate. And she goes, masturbate? That's a mouthful. And he goes, no, teach. That's a blowjob you're thinking of.
Oh God, here we go with the joke.
It's like Michael Jackson and Jeffrey Epstein walking up to the bar, getting ready to walk inside, and they look at each other and just shake their heads and walk back out. They had read a sign that said 18 and over.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hey, so Brian Versus in the chat says this is like a modern day game of skins versus shirts because 3 of us have our cameras on and 3 don't.
There you go. Shirts for skin. You know what, Brian VS? I'm shocked sometimes too that this channel don't get deleted, but they don't care.
Hey, they didn't take
trust me, Tide Guy. Trust me, Tide Guy. I've actually managed to monetize our channel, and we haven't been shut down. So you're good,
Hey,
man.
fools, have you spoken with the news crew?
Well, Colby, here's the deal: is there is a huge event going on there the same weekend, so I'm thinking that we don't need to.
What
Like,
event is it?
I'm thinking it might even be like bad if I try to do it. I was
Like
gonna
a-
wait till right before because nobody wants breaking news 6 weeks early.
Right.
I was gonna do it right before, but now I'm thinking that we're probably going to be bringing our own attention to ourselves.
So what kind of event do they already have planned?
Well, no, they just announced they're bringing. They canceled it because of the plague for the past couple of years, but they just announced that they're doing it again. It's like some yearly celebration of local.
Upside down pineapples.
No. I'm talking like
That's like
face,
won't
face
get our
painting.
baby over there.
No, like family oriented face painting for kids.
Oh,
and-
some kind of like festival.
Oh yes, that they're bringing back this on that same date before the tourists hit. So we're going
near
to show
us?
up.
Near us.
Yeah, exactly where we are. Yes.
So Kobe, that hint is do not come as Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, Nate's going.
There'll be a lot of little kids next door. You might get arrested.
You know what? Who's this Rooster guy? Who is this Twisted Rooster?
Yeah, that's me, buddy.
Hey, you my arch rival now.
Why?
Oh yeah,
Because you're a Carolina fan.
You got a competitor now.
Oh, what is who you pull for, Kobe?
He's a redneck. He pulls for
Back
Georgia.
to back champions.
He polls for whoever's winning.
Oh, y'all
wasn't
some
a Georgia
bullshit.
fan
Y'all
for
some
a
Yeah,
bullshit.
Colby. Colby
y'all
used to be a.
shut the fuck up.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Here's the
No, no,
fact.
no, no, no.
Colby used to
Born
be
and
a
raised in
Tennessee
Georgia.
fan, but now
Go
he's a Georgia
Dogs.
fan.
Georgia Tech? Did you say he pulled for Georgia
Yeah,
Tech?
yeah. He used to be a Georgia Tech fan,
Well,
but,
you know what, though?
but he switched over.
He's
You
hanging
know,
out
a
with
lot of
Cedar.
people don't know this, Rooster, but until this year, Georgia Tech had as many championships as Georgia did in the last 30 years.
Allegedly.
Whoopity doo dah, whippity doo. Hey, hold on.
Hey, Traveling Fools, is that a
quick,
conspiracy?
Real quick. Can y'all hold these two
Oh, that's
trophies
true.
that we just won in the past 2 years? Can y'all hold these for me?
Here, wait,
Can y'all hold
Colby, I would,
Thank
but I
you,
got
thank you,
6
thank you.
trophies in the last, 13 years I'm holding, so I'm good.
No.
Oh,
You
God,
can
here
hold
goes
you can hold these
Alabama.
2 trophies like you can hold these 2 nuts in your mouth. Go Dogs, baby.
Oh,
Georgia,
Hey.
it's funny.
not
Georgia
these.
Georgia wins a couple trophies, and they act like they're the big dogs when they're still
Yeah,
sitting on
Georgia,
the porch
Georgia
game
won
like a pup.
back-to-back natties, and we act like we're the
You,
big
you
dogs.
can't
Yeah,
take it
you're
away
damn
from
right
them.
we are,
They
because
beat
we
the
just won
shit out of
back-to-back.
TCU.
Oh yeah,
They
beat
look
the
like
hell
the
out of
best
TCU,
football
yeah.
team, national champions. They look like national champions. They just
They
Hey,
cheated. It's gonna come
dog
out. They
shit.
cheated. No, they cheated like way
I
back.
think-
I
Every
think we
smart
can
from
all.
Georgia.
I think we can all agree that we are just glad that we're not Miami fans.
Hey, you could only wish yours. Even though,
I can say
hey,
that.
hey, you know
I
what,
can say
Kobe?
that.
Our cheerleaders are better looking.
I
than
would
yours.
rather jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Well, you're
than being
about
a
to.
Miami fan.
You're about to do that.
Hey, Kobe, there is one worse fan than Miami.
Tennessee.
Florida Gators.
You're damn right. I agree with you.
Because
Pitt
I live in Florida, and they are the most annoying ass fan base in the state of Florida.
Yeah,
I can
they're
handle
like
Miami.
crackheads.
I can handle Florida State. The Gator fans are the most annoying ass because they are always better than what they are.
Hey, Tide Guy. I came here for a trivia question. You got any of those left?
All right,
The next time Miami Hurricanes will win a national championship.
all right, Trevlin, which
2023.
2000? You want the 2001?
No. He said, when was Miami going to win another? I want the old trivia questions. I don't want the new ones.
We were going to the future trivia.
All right, here you go, Traveling Fools. This is Genesis 2, the 1987.
Oh shit!
Oh, we did this one. Hold on. Here
Ah,
we go.
give me that one then.
Okay, here's your first one. This is a 50-50 question.
Ah, shit. I hate these.
Can a Boeing 747 land in Liechtenstein?
No.
Exactly, they can't. Good job.
I don't know why, but
If it was yes, it wouldn't be a good question.
right. It's a stupid
One of the
question.
fools breaks in and he gets a 50-50.
That's a stupid question.
What the hell?
Exactly. All right, here's your entertainment. What movie honor did Cedric Gibson?
Wait. Start over. What movie? What?
What movie honor did Cedric Gibson design and then win 11 of?
Oh, shit. Am I supposed to know this?
Yep.
Yeah. Cedric Gibbons designed and then win 11 of.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Cedric Gibson.
Cedric Gibbons. Sorry, Gibbons.
Oh, Cedric Gibbon. Like that makes any difference, but I mean,
Yeah, right.
like how far back does this go?
oh, that guy.
Like does this go way back or?
He was born in 1893 and he died in like the early 60s, I think.
You cannot get an answer from your lawyer.
Oh, okay. He what he designed the Oscar.
Tarzan. He did Tarzan, didn't he?
He was the Oscar guy.
No, he didn't do Tarzan. He did Pride and Prejudice.
Did he? Was he the Oscar guy? That's
No.
my guess.
No, he wasn't Oscar. He was the other one.
Emmy.
The Academy Awards.
Well, okay.
Holy crap.
Isn't that the Oscar
All right.
Academy Award?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought the Academy Awards was the Oscar, but
Are they? I thought that was different.
They're different.
what? I thought the
Yeah, the
Academy
Academy-
Awards. I thought the Academy Awards gave out the Oscar.
No, they're different.
You know what?
No, you're wrong.
The
No, they're not
Academy
fucking
Awards-
different. The Academy
I'm
Awards.
Sorry,
gives
you're
out-
right. Yeah, Academy Awards gives out the Oscars.
I'm not trying. I just took a fucking
you're
spitball
right.
guess.
I just had a brain fart. I forgot all about the Academy Award. Does give out the Oscars. You're right.
I just took a spitball guess. I mean, I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't give a fuck if I'm right or wrong. I don't really care.
No, you're actually
Just making a
100%
guess.
right.
Damn it, we wanted to harass fools. We wanted him to get one wrong.
Well,
I
here's
just-
a good one.
Spitball.
Here's your history question. What did the governor of Massachusetts require all children between 8 and 14 to do for 12 weeks a year in 1852?
Wait, what did the governor of Massachusetts ask all
Require
kids to do?
all children between ages 8 and 14 to do for 12 weeks a year?
Read the Bible.
Nope. Does anybody know?
Summer vacation.
Nope. They had
That
to.
is a good
attend
guess,
school.
Duggar. Good
They
guess,
had to
Duggar.
attend school. It was the other way around. They had to.
Ah,
right.
Yeah. All right, traveling fools. Here's another 50-50 question.
Ah, damn it.
Which hand does Michelangelo's David hold higher?
You know what it is.
Oh no. I ain't shit.
Is it the
question.
damn
50-50.
brunette and the redhead?
It's a trick question. It's a trick question, right, Ty Guy?
No, actually, if you look at it, one is definitely higher than the other.
That's what I said. It was the blonde, the redhead, and the brunette.
Yeah, because he has one like sort of up on his chest, right? He's like clenching something.
I
don't
know, but is it like, are you looking at it as a reverse image or like what you've seen? I don't know.
I don't think the question cares if you're looking in a mirror. Just let me
Yeah,
know.
you look at it,
Okay,
is it the
I'm gonna
right
go
or
with
the
I'm gonna
left?
go with his left hand.
Left hand is correct. Good job, traveling fools.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit! I thought I was wrong. I thought you were
Do
telling
you
me.
usually look at art in the mirror?
I was trying to
Well,
tell you, traveling
yes,
fools, it was-
yes, Joey. Yes, Joey. I do every day.
I was trying to tell you if it was the blonde, the redhead, and the brunette.
Joey asked if I usually look at art in the mirror, and I say yes every day.
Every
Joey.
day.
Every morning when I brush my teeth and comb my hair, I'm looking at art
Oh, I
in the
thought there
mirror.
was
I'm
lotion.
telling you, Van Gogh. It wasn't that ear that Van Gogh cut off. It was the other one. I'm telling you.
In every way. Can't wait to look in the mirror.
But these questions are just like I've lucked out with 2 lucky guesses. This is not like I don't feel smart for getting 2 lucky guesses.
Well, this question ain't going to make you seem too smart either. This is science and nature.
All right, cool.
What's the childhood disease varicella more commonly called? Varicella, what is it?
Oh shit. Chickenpox.
Everybody in the 70s, parents had their kids get together to have chickenpox parties.
Right. I remember going to chickenpox parties.
Heck yeah. That's what I said. You know, if we would have had COVID back in the 70s, we'd have had a party. I mean,
Well, I didn't get chickenpox till I was old, man, and I got them so fucking bad. I remember my mom taking us to like hang out with like other kids that had it, like trying to get us to get
Right.
it young. Oh, it fucked me all up, man. My brother was actually older than I, and like 4 years old. It screwed him up so bad he missed his high school graduation and all that shit.
oh, wow. Yeah. You don't want it when you're old. You want it when you're young.
And I did have COVID parties, just so you know.
There you go.
Hey, I wish I'd have gone to him. I'd have been there.
All right. Traveling Fools to go 5 out of 6.
Oh shit.
Sports and leisure. What automakers' engines are used in Formula VEE racing?
Oh fuck. I don't know. Volkswagen?
Volkswagen is correct. You just went 5 out of 6.
Good job,
That's-
man.
It was the same.
Where you got it here?
Yeah, it was the same motor.
Kiss my ass, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Hey, Colby, do you want to answer a question and see if you can beat it?
Here you go, Kobe. Stiff as a plate, bitch.
yeah. All right. Yeah,
He did
give me
not
one.
stutter.
Give me
You
one.
get that or jump out of a plane without a parachute.
Yeah. I got the balls to do anything. Let's do it.
All right, Colby, which edition do you want?
The latest one.
The latest one is 2000. It's Genesis 5. Here's your first question. It's people and places. What 2 lands in the British Isles share the Cheviot Hills?
I'm gonna go with Shibby and Ott. I don't know.
Does anybody know the 2 lands?
Probably one Scotland, but
Gibraltar.
Scotland is one.
I don't know.
The other one is England.
England.
All right, here we go. Colby, you got a 1 in 3 chance. Who played the title role in the John Denver story? Was it Brad Rowe, Chad Rowe, or Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe.
It was not Russell Crowe.
Oh,
Oh, that was Chad.
That was
Fuck
Chad
y'all.
Lowe.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
All right.
hey, Kobe.
Hey,
A
at
lot
least
of
I said it
times
with
when you see you
confidence.
got a 1 in 3 chance.
I said it with confidence. That's all that matters.
That's right, Kobe. You tell him. Fuck him.
He's jumping out of airplane with confidence too.
Hey, Kobe. Bring 3 pineapples. All right, you'll get one of us.
All right, Colby, here's your history question. What city hosted the first public reading of the U.S. Declaration of Independence?
Is it Philadelphia?
Philadelphia is correct. Good
Nice.
job.
Good job, Kobe.
All right, here's your science and nature. What class of animals includes the tawny frogmouth trembler, the fork-tailed drongo, and the fuscus honeyeater?
Can you repeat it one more time?
What class of animals include the tawny frogmouth trembler, the fork-tailed drongo, and the fuscus honeyeater?
I would guess some kind of. It's an animal. I would guess some kind of fish. I would guess some kind of lizard or amphibian. Is it a reptile?
It is not a reptile.
No.
I said fish.
It is not a fish.
Nope.
Is it a bird?
Yes, it do.
It is a bird.
It is a
Really?
bird.
Okay. Okay.
They're birds. All right, here we go.
I know what it is.
Colby, here's your sports and leisure. Do you know a lot about basketball?
Hummingbird.
Not a lot,
Actually.
but maybe.
All right. Do you know what nationality was Dr. James Naismith, the inventor of America's game, basketball?
Nigerian?
No, he would have been an albino if he was a Nigerian.
All right, I'm gonna go back with Scotland then.
No, he wasn't over the pond.
He wasn't. Bullshit.
Excuse me. Sorry. I sneezed twice.
Well, shit. I guess American. I don't know.
Now, does anybody know the nationality of Dave?
He was a French Canadian, wasn't he?
He was a Canadian. All right, here we go. Wild card, Kobe. This will get you 2 out of 6. What toilet article belonging to distance runner Dieter Baumann was allegedly spiked with nandrolone, causing him to flunk a drug test?
Did you say toilet article?
What toilet article? Yep.
No,
Can you spell that? Can you spell the article name?
Toilet, Toilet, like your
This
toilet.
is not 2023, so
Yeah.
It's like
it
going
could
to
be
the
a
bathroom
tampon
toilet.
now, making that guy fucking.
So you failed the drug test.
Can you repeat it one more time?
What toilet article belonging to distance runner Dieter Baumann was allegedly spiked with nandrolone, causing him to flunk a drug test?
I know. It's ain't.
I'd like to guess. I don't know. I
Yeah.
know.
Give me a
Now,
second.
Mr. Duggar knows all about.
I can't
men's
think it'd
toilet
be. I
article.
can't think it. I can't think it'd be but one thing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Corn on the cob.
Depending on the year, it could be rubber or it could have been rocks.
In the toilet?
Was it
Yeah, you
Adderall?
ever heard don't eat the candy out of the toilet?
What
Hold on.
in the bathroom do you think would just put it? He's asking you what in the bathroom did they use to sneak drugs into the guy's system, and he's a man. What would be in the bathroom that they could spike stuff on? That might be in the
Shit,
bathroom.
I don't know. I go to my bathroom and use the I don't look for drugs and well, shit. I
I think
said
Douglas and I are
Adderall.
thinking of two different things. But
I
Do you
said
brush-
Adderall. So
Do,
that's
do you
my
brush,
I'll let
do you
you guys
brush your
know.
teeth?
I'll let you guys
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Brian VS was correct. Brian VS answered this in the
Toothbrush.
chat. It is toothpaste. They spike the toothpaste.
Wait, how is toothpaste have anything to do with toilet?
Well, it's a
I
toilet.
mean, I guess it's
It's a toilet.
Toilet
I,
item.
I guess it is toiletries. So
Yeah.
okay, I got it.
Yeah.
When I think of toilet, I'm thinking
That's
like
something in the toilet bowl.
I'm thinking of my teeth.
Right. I ain't thinking when I'm taking a dump. I'm thinking about my teeth. You know.
The drug test with toothpick.
Or you don't sit on the toilet and take a shit and brush your teeth and just did your brush something, commode and rinse it out.
No, I
I'm
chat
damn.
with you
I've
on
been doing it
mine.
wrong all these years.
No, Joey, I chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
mine
always
on
clean
there.
the toilet with my toothbrush when I'm done.
telling you guys, the problem you guys have is you're setting on the toilet the other way. Turn around, lift the tank up. That's all fresh water. I mean, just
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
See, what you need to do is I have a bidet, so I just kind of have a toothbrush in one hand,
A
you know,
bidet or a
and
bidet?
I spray it.
Oh yeah,
He's got a
Kobe's got a
You got a
bidet.
bidet.
He's
Yeah.
all fancy.
You got
Hey,
a
Kobe,
That's a
bidet.
butt gun, isn't it? That's a butt gun.
hey, Kobe, a water hose is not a bidet, buddy.
yeah.
Hey, don't
Believe me, I tried
Don't
it.
knock it till you try it.
I did
All
try
right.
it. That's what I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
All
Water
right.
hose comes with a lot more
Have you tried
pressure.
this
I don't got a purifier on the edge of my water hose, and everything's good.
Oh man,
All right. Who wants to try the next card?
I'll do a card.
All right.
Fuck that.
Which one would you like, Mr. Duggar?
Let's go with All American.
All American. Here we go. This are all American questions. Here is your people. Whose prenuptial agreement gave her a reported $10 million in Turner Broadcasting stock?
Huh.
And I need all three words in her name.
Turner.
Whose prenuptial agreement gave her a reported $10 million in Turner Broadcasting stock?
Tammy Faye Baker. I don't know.
Who was married to Ted Turner?
Right.
She went to all the Braves games with him.
I can sit there and see that treacherous bitch sitting there. I can't remember.
You gotta put Hanoi in front of her name.
I know
Right.
Jane.
Yeah, Hanoi Jane Fonda.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you killed me when you said three, and I go, no, it's Jane Fonda. I don't know where.
Well, you had to have Hanoi. You had to say
Okay,
Hanoi.
Hanoi Jane. Okay, yeah.
Hanoi Jane
Well,
Fonda.
you had me all fucked up. I knew
You
it was
should
Jane
give him
Fonda,
that
but
one.
I
You
didn't
should
know
give
what it
Duggar
was.
that one.
I'll give him that one. He knew who it was, but yeah. I wanted to hear Hanoi first because she was a hell of a traitor.
Yeah, we talked about that. evil
Are
bitch
you
the other
recording this, Tiger? Did y'all
Yeah,
see
I'm live.
light me on fire?
I thought you lit her on fire because her arm
No,
was out.
she killed me.
Ah,
He lit me on fire.
Look, I understand we're doing a cooking channel, but that don't mean cook me.
well, tonight on Cooking Rooster, instead of chicken, we're going to cook
Oh,
rooster.
no shit. She tried to turn me into a rotisserie.
Turn one of them tough roosters into an edible snack.
All right, Mr. Duggar.
Son of a bitch, cook.
You know what? I forbid you to hang out with Mr. Duggar at the Olympics. I'm not putting up with y'all two.
Duggar, did
Yes,
you
sir.
say
You have any fools? I'm
Duggar,
coming to lay by your
shut your
feet.
face.
What?
Did you say you were going to come pick me up with that truck with my fifth wheel?
He's just right.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, I better not. You know, I don't. Does he have any shooting irons?
Nope. Nope, they're mine.
Okay, I ain't scared of him then.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you're
got
more
shooting
scared of
irons
not
of my
going
own.
in there.
So real quick before you go to the next question, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed.
Hey,
'cause
you
I'm
know what?
taking-
You know
I'm
what
taking the
Joey
day off.
needs.
I'm taking
You know
tomorrow
what
off.
Joey needs. Let me say
Okay.
this. You know what Joey needs more than anybody in the world is a couple days off. Joey, do your thing, man.
Well, I
Relax,
I'm going to bed.
relax, buddy.
I'm
I
going to
thought
bed
you
and
were supposed to take today and tomorrow
Yeah,
off. It's
he was already
today.
supposed to have been off. Like,
I'm not doing anything. This is just relaxing. That's what I'm saying. This is fun. I don't mind doing
Joey's
that shit.
just here having
Wait
fun
a
right
minute,
now.
people. In
That's right.
Joey's
Now-
defense, he's always a little off.
Yeah, always a little off. That's right. Now tomorrow night we're going to do a live show. Me and Ty Guy and Tony on Mark Rogers' channel at 7:00. So everybody tune in because you're going to see his show.
I can't take that much of y'all. I've been
So
around.
tomorrow
that
night,
too
7:00.
8
Me
hours
and-
a
me
day
and
is
Tony
already
Guy.
too much, ain't it, Mr. Duggar?
much. 3 days in a row, I'm going to have to shoot somebody just to get it out of my system.
And so Anyway, that's all the work I'm doing tomorrow is that show, and then I'll go over to Traveling Pools and enjoy his what's it called? No, the name of the channel, Traveling Pools.
Oh,
Smoking
the
Gun-
off channel,
Smoking Gun
Smoking Gun
Cafe.
Cafe. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll be live there tomorrow night.
I'm going to
Smoking
Smoking Gun Cafe tomorrow night. That's right. All right, guys. Love y'all, and y'all have a great night. All right.
See
Love
you,
you too.
Joey.
I love you too, Joey.
Hey, good night, Yvette.
Hey TF, since we have a Georgia fan on right now with Ty Guy, I got a conspiracy and I want to see if Kobe can answer it. So in one weekend, Stetson Bennett got arrested for being drunk and 2 monkeys disappeared. They got stolen from the zoo.
What?
Is that a conspiracy?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. So the monkeys were the same size, the same height as Stetson Bennett, so they all
In
got,
heels. In heels.
In heels. Yeah.
and they all got confused, so they just arrested them all at one point. That's what
So is that like the see no evil monkey, the know no evil, and the speak no evil monkeys? All 3 were together when they got arrested.
I believe in that. I agree with that. I agree.
I'm
I
not sure
agree.
how they can do that shit.
And the authorities called them filthy apes when they arrested them.
You goddamn filthy apes.
Exactly. Keep your hands on me.
I will say
We go-
this though.
We go back.
I mean, I have been wanting to ask a Georgia fan that for a while because it was kind of ironic that Stetson Bennett got arrested for being drunk and then 2 monkeys disappeared out of the zoo. I'm like, did Tom Buchan like request one for a trophy or something or what?
Nah, yeah.
We're gonna have to go in the house.
All right, Mr. Duggar. I got an entertainment question. This is a good one. You should know this one. Who was Playboy magazine's first Sweetheart of the Month?
Victoria.
Maryland was on the cover.
That was me.
Monroe is correct.
Hugger?
Maryland.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe would be the right answer.
Yeah.
Yep.
They used to call it the Playmate, or they did now, but yeah, it was.
May I say she
It
looked
was.
quite
It wasn't
yummy.
little Annie Fanny. We know
She
that.
looked quite yummy. I mean,
Well,
yummy.
didn't Joey buy a
Yummy.
Playboy for 15 cents? Oh no, that was TV guy.
No. Joey from his paper route bought the first issue of TV Guide for 15 cents.
I know, but I guess Playboy. I was wrong.
All right, Mr. Duggar, here's your history question. What did Harley Earl design for the 1948 Cadillac to give it a distinctive look? So what was distinctive about the 1948 Cadillac?
Was it
Don't
fins?
ask Johnny Cash.
Was it fins?
It was tail
Yeah.
fin. That is correct.
I was to say, don't ask
Good
Johnny
job,
Cash.
Duggar.
He had like a 12-year Cadillac.
All right, Mr. Duggar, here's your places.
Oh.
What Indian leader is being carved from a mountain in South Dakota?
I know this. Give me just a second. But I've been there. Oh, what? I know this. It'll come to me. Y'all gonna have to give me a minute. I got to see.
There's strip clubs named after him.
Oh yeah, I know. God damn it!
Mr. Duggar, it's not Wahoo McDaniel.
I know.
I mean, that's my guess. Tide guy, am I right? There's strip clubs named after him.
It's supposed to be like the biggest monument sculptured in North America too. I've actually visited this place.
I've been there. I've seen it.
I've been to the strip clubs named after.
I've actually been to both, and actually the strip clubs cost me a lot more money.
Yeah. There's one in Atlanta.
If it makes you
Come
feel
on
like
down to
there,
the.
I can't remember the name.
You know what, though? I do have a conspiracy theory. How come when I go to the strip clubs and pay $1 to mothers raising children, it is not considered tax deductible?
Hey,
Because
exactly.
I do more.
It's not $1 anymore. They give you $2 bills.
Down here, they're pesos. It's okay.
So, Mister, like, I don't know if I'm right or not, but the last, there's 2 words to this answer, and the last word could very easily be said differently.
Well, don't worry, traveling. You're not crazy.
Crazy horse, shut up.
Ah,
There you go.
going down to the Crazy Horse Saloon. Welcome here. $5 for the top, $5 for the bottom. Yeah, you know.
I thought Traveling Fools was gonna say the Spearmint Rhino.
No, I'm talking about the Crazy
Dude, I just
Horse
totally-
Saloon.
Mine just went totally blank. I was like, what? Mine was in there. Now, how's it feel? You can't control me anymore. Fucking brain. Always thinking.
All right, Mr. Duggar. Here's your sports and leisure. What event did Dan O'Brien blow at the Olympic trials, killing the expected Dan and Dave decathlon showdown in Barcelona?
That's a long question. I've never remembered that.
I actually remember this because it was going to.
I have no idea.
Was it the javelin?
The charger.
No, it's the
Discus?
other one. It's the other one with the pole.
The high jump, the pole
The
vault.
pole vault. Yep. All right. I actually have this silver dollar that just come out with this on it.
I have
What's VE Day short for?
Victory.
What?
What
Yeah.
VE Day short for? I got the coin, the VE coin, the World War II VE coin.
Victory in Europe.
Victory in Europe Day is correct. So,
Good job, Duggar. Good job.
Mr. Duggar, you got 4 right.
Right on.
Good job, Duggar. That was a good one right there.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Who wants to do a card?
I'll do one more, and then I got to get out of here. She can
Hey
make me look
boys,
like an idiot.
I'm about to head to bed. I'll
All
be
right.
listening.
All right, man. Later,
Hey,
Cole.
chicken.
I'll see you in a-
Take care of your little bitty self.
Good night.
Hey, Colby.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you, man. I love you, brother. I love you, man. I can't wait to
I
see you.
miss you, man. I miss you. We'll see each
I know.
other soon.
I know. I
Hopefully
fuck
all
with
these
you
other
and tease you, but I know your dad does that to you as well. So I don't feel that bad. So
And Colby?
And you're actually bringing a girl?
I know Colby's got a girl, man. She's
yeah,
cute
bring in
too.
you, Mr. Duggar.
Nah, Colby's got a cute girl.
Ooh, we're the high and pink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's the sweetheart. I've met Colby. Same girl, right, Colby?
Yeah, it's the same girl.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not confusing things.
Over a year.
No, it's not the same girl. She's developed a new personality.
No, I'm just making sure I'm not on a different thing. It's the
You know
same
how
chick.
women are. They get these new personalities all the time, so it might not be.
Nah. We'll be the same people, but just upside
Okay,
down
cool.
pineapple.
Cool. I can't wait to see both of you guys. And you know what, Mrs. Fools, Colby, Mrs. Fools loves Mrs. Colby, so she thought she was so sweet and so nice, and I can't wait to hang out with you guys again, man. I
Yeah.
really look forward to it.
And for the people that don't
All shit talking aside, I love you, brother.
Hey, Team Fools rules.
Yeah,
For all
man, we do.
Everybody that don't know, the upside down pineapple means come one, come all.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Colby, real quick. You know, Raj is already trying to change his shit to bowling next year instead of softball. And
No, I didn't. Hear
no,
about
there's going to be a vote, so keep that in mind.
Hey, when is that
Yeah.
going to be, Traveling Fools?
Well, I don't know, man. Next June, July, something like that.
So this
I
coming
really
June,
like
July?
Wahoo. That's pretty good eating
Evie, what are
fish.
you doing?
Traveling Fools, I cannot make the Slob Olympics, but if you guys have something in June and July, I will be there.
Okay.
Well,
Well, you can be on Team Fools, man. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Colby, Raj is actually wanting to change it to bowling instead of
No,
softball.
that's
Which I-
boring.
Fools.
That's
Yeah,
boring.
well, yeah. Okay. A vote is going to come. I'm giving you a heads up right now. Just be on Team Fools, Kobe.
Do I get a
team full so I die, man?
No, man. They were out. Remember when they were out there sweating their asses off and they were wanting to cut it 3 innings instead of 7? Remember that? Yeah, we're seeing it right now. Now they're wanting to go bowling in air conditioning places.
Yeah,
these bunch of fucking pussies, man.
My dad.
These bunch of fucking pussies. Watch. Don't say nothing about this yet, Kobe. But just be forewarned.
Be prepared.
Be on my team, man. We're gonna talk so much shit about this. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No. Get your shit talking ready.
I'm being on Team Fools. I'm volunteering.
And I know
you better.
Turns out to be bowling. I can bowl pretty good.
I'm wearing my.
I can bowl good too, but I don't want to play fucking bowling. I want to play softball.
Hey, traveling fools.
I'm the Fools. I'll go with softball.
Traveling Fools. I played slow pitch softball for 10 years. I'm fat and out of shape, but I'll tell you what.
You can be on our team. Hey, you can be our new Millis.
Hey, I bet and I hit it down the third base line. I can hit it down third base line like no other.
Colby, can Tide Guy be our new Millis?
Well, that's what I was about to say. Millis dropped out because he's a little big.
I know. We have to see him make a sandwich out from between his titties.
But there is a good pickup. That is, if he shows up.
Fuck fishing football. He ain't even coming to the Slob Olympics, man. Fuck that guy, man. I'm done with fishing football.
Hey,
you can tell him I said that too. I'm gonna tell him that too. What a pussy, man.
I hear you, but
I'm done with fishing. I'm gonna tell him that on my thing too. He's dodged us and ducked us every way. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, let me drive 5 hours out of the way and then come back.
Oh no, I didn't know it was 5 hours out of the way.
Yeah. No, you just let fishing. No, Tide Guy's taking Millis' spot.
I got my upside down pineapple shirt.
Tide Guy's taking Millis' spot. Tide Guy, all you have to do is just please be a ringer, man. Act retarded and just don't.
Act. I am retarded. I mean,
right, exactly. But you'll do better than Millis.
Because you go fuck yourself.
Wait, Mr. Duggar. Mr. Duggar, can I answer a question for you?
You see this, Kobe?
Brian VS asked, Mr. Duggar, what is your favorite fish? And I'm going to tell you, Mr. Duggar's favorite fish is whatever's biting.
It's not an ice fish, though. We already told us.
It's not an ice fish.
No, and that's a bad thing to ask a fisherman is whatever's biting. Because you know what? Sometimes you get the fish that you really don't want on your fucking.
Oh yeah, no that.
I mean, it's like there's nothing worse than like fishing for bass in a freshwater lake, and you gotta goddamn get that nasty old catfish, and you're like, Jesus Christ, I gotta get this fucking bottom feeder off my line. I'm fishing for bass. Like the same thing in the ocean. I mean, you can get the shittiest bullshit fish that you have to. Oh, it's small. It doesn't like you know.
I get a little dogfish, the little fucker. Get away from me.
Fools. You don't like catfish?
Now, fuck them goddamn bottom feeders.
Damn, catfish tastes good.
I think it's nasty.
I grew up on catfish stew. That's some of the
best. What we do, Trent.
No, I grew up as a rich kid. We didn't eat no goddamn nonsense. I might not be rich now, but I grew up that way. We ain't eat no goddamn.
Yeah, you like give me some salmon and some tilapia. Yeah.
I ain't saying I'm rich now, but I did grow up that way, and you know,
and they had competitions cooking catfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, what we did was we'd catch catfish, and we had big hog troughs, and we would fill them with water and just keep the catfish alive in there for.
You feed them out
days, and it cleans all the mud out of them.
The record catfish on the lake I grew up on was Santee Cooper Lake. It's like 120 pounds caught on the rod.
It's as big as a Volkswagen Beetle. That's like everybody's got those stories from their lake.
I'm about to head out. I just want to say one last thing.
Love you, Kobe.
Love
you, Kobe. Love you, Kobe.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see you, man.
Too, man. But I mean,
hey, Kobe, it was finally good to get to talk to you, buddy.
It was nice meeting you, Kobe.
Hey, Twisted, you're good people. You're good people.
Hey, when you actually meet Kobe, you'll realize Kobe's like one of the like
Shut the
meanest
fuck up.
and
I know you're about to say something. I know you're about to say something bad.
Well, I'm gonna know how to recognize him because he's gonna have one. of
Nah,
the
Kobe's awesome, man. Kobe's one of the nicest guys. Even my wife's like, I'm not a jealous person, but man, she goes on and on about like Kobe's
I just
so
want to say one thing.
nice.
I just want.
He's like, I mean, my wife has actually tried to fix. Never mind. I'll stop right there, just in case your old lady's working.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. Traveling Fools, Ty Guy, thank you for having me on. By the way,
Hey man,
Mr.
anytime.
Duggar, you look as Chinese balloon as always. Beautiful. Traveling Fools, you say fishing won't show up, like blah blah blah. You don't want to count them out. Like, yeah, I get it. But you better show up for skydiving. Or you're
Dude, I honestly don't think I can.
You're a fishing football. You're a fishing football and skydiving.
Oh man, dude, fuck that. I'll go skydiving if I can make it. I'll be there.
No, you won't. No, you won't. Do it.
Okay.
I'll send
How dare you?
the group ID right now.
Hey, Kobe, can we talk Traveling Fools in the skydiving in his Bigfoot outfit? That would be amazing.
Yeah. Try to do that.
I would like the Grinch better.
Thank you, Mr. Duggar. You've actually watched my videos.
He's gonna be
Thank you.
like swinging like Beethoven on the violin while he's in bed in his fucking Bigfoot outfit. Yeah.
Listen to these guys. Listen to these guys. Like Colby, I'm sorry, but it sounds like you're living vicariously through me.
No. I'm gonna
He doesn't know what vicariously
you're
means.
gonna be like walking on the beach and everything. I'm gonna come teabag you, wet the parachute, and you're gonna win.
Hey man. Don't make me flirt on. Don't make me flirt on your own lady. Man. Don't make me do it.
Wait a minute. I gotta ask Traveling Fools a real question. This is a real question. Traveling Fools, what is it about you? We got one man here, Colby, who wants to be strapped to you skydiving, and we got another guy, Ben, who wants to
69.
What's going on?
Dude, I am in demand. I'm a beautiful motherfucker, dude. One thing I'll have to say. Well, yeah, I do have a pretty mouth, Mr. Duggar. I do have a pretty mouth. And it's found its way to
He's just scared.
to
He's
lots
just
of
scared.
places.
He's scared.
Stay
He's
that way.
scared.
That's all
He's
it
scared.
pretty is.
Traveling Fools is scared.
Yeah.
That's all right to be scared.
Bring it on, man. Bring all your attacks on me. all
I'm
you
Team
want,
Fools.
man.
I'm Team Fools, and I'm going against my captain right now. That's how scared he is.
Wow.
And I'm only bringing the heat because
I thought he was your buddy, Bubs.
because Pigskin told me to. That's the only reason.
Colby's
now
done
you're
everything-
listening to Pete.
Yeah. See, now he's trying to bring in another person to gang up on me.
Oh yeah. The person.
Oh
that's going
yeah.
skydiving.
Colby, you met me in
You had
person.
somebody else smoke that cigar with him, huh?
Yeah, Colby's met me in person so many times. He's just like begging for me to be a part of this thing with him. It's all good, man. I mean, if you need me to sit down and have like a one-on-one talk with the old lady or something, man, I mean I'm all game for that. I mean I can like boost you up, man. You know, it's all good.
I mean, we can switch, like I said, upside down pineapples.
Well, man, no,
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
I'll show what a real man. All right, never mind.
Uh-oh.
hey, I'm just
I love you, Colby. I know you're talking shit.
You know I
it's
love
all good.
Okay, all right, I need to go to bed.
I love the way you stop though. I mean, why not go on ahead and fucking and lay the gauntlet, man? You really want to go there? You really want to go there? Lay the gauntlet down, man. Go on and finish your.
I don't think
Go
I do.
on and
I'm
finish your
bluffing.
sentence, my friend.
I
Go
was
on and
bluffing.
finish your sentence. You want you no. You want to take that? You really want to take that fucking challenge on? You want to lay that gauntlet down? Go on and finish that sentence, and let's see who gets farther.
All right,
Go
I'm
on.
gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish. It's just a question.
Go on, man. Go
Okay.
on.
Does she cook?
Huh?
Does she cook?
Who?
He doesn't even know what you're saying. He lost.
Oh, you want to lay this gauntlet? You want to say this Mrs. Fools cook? Mrs. Fools has owned like 3 or 4 restaurants all through Asia, man. I mean, Mrs. Fools is like a goddamn I mean, unbelievable cook. Trust, like you'll never know. She can make sushi. She can make. I mean, she paid her way through college. She started cooking when she was 5 years old and bicycled her way to sell stuff so she could go to private school to a Catholic school in a Muslim country selling food. So can she cook? Yes, she can fucking cook.
Let's clarify.
Okay, wait a minute, Ty. Wait a minute, Ty guy. No, wait a minute. Let's let Kobe keep digging a grave. I don't like it. Let's go.
Sound like Kobe got to throw in some boot. If he gonna have to throw in a little bit of boot if this girl can't cook, you know what I mean?
I mean, your old lady likes to sleep in, dude. You know, from what I've understood.
Yeah. If you want a girl that sleeps in till 1 p.m., hit me up. I got you.
No. You keep going with your attack on me though. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear more about it. Let's go, Kobe.
Attack on you.
I love that y'all can do this.
Mono.
I can't. My wife
Don't fuck with me.
I ain't attacking no one.
You ain't got nothing bad to say about me.
Oh hell no! I ain't trying to go to bed with a black eye.
I love you, Kobe. I'm just fucking with you, buddy. I'm just fucking with you, Kobe. But don't make me have to hit on your old lady, dude. I really don't want to do it because I mean, damn, dude. And you want to talk about pineapples, man? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Can I record it?
I'll wait till about 2:00 in the afternoon when she wakes up and then start hitting on her.
We can all do this and then Rooster comes in and records in the corner.
I'm good and prime by 2 in the afternoon, man.
I ain't as good as I want.
I'm recording. Listen, I don't know what y'all talking about.
All right, this has got off the rails, so I'm going to bed. Love you all.
Hey, Kobe, you gotta pick and choose your battles, man.
I think you just waved the flag myself. I get it.
I personally thought Colby was France the way he's going like this, you know.
Yeah, like he'd make a good French prize fighter.
Yeah,
Hey, Traveling Fools, you just wait till I meet you in person. I'm a slap you. I'm a slap you.
Hi, man. I believe it. I believe it, man. Hey, Kobe, you know I love you. Kobe, you know I love you, man. Yeah, you know I love you. I'm just fucking with you.
And I'm gonna beat you at ping pong too.
You ain't never beaten me. Maybe your dad could stand a chance about that. Maybe bring your dad with you, and maybe he'd stand a chance. But dude, I'm sorry, man. You're the younger generation, Kobe. You don't stand a chance against those fucking old souls.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, read Traveling Fools the generation card. I bet it goes 1 for 6 tops.
What are you talking about? The new one?
Yeah, the new one.
Oh, decade, 2010 to 2020.
Yeah, do it.
2010 to 2020.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's all about rap and crap and.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it is.
I got asked who was painting shit on like the England and Scotland border and shit.
Oh, that's Genesis. That wasn't the decade one.
Oh, the old Genesis ones? Oh, fuck yeah, read me those all day long.
All right, I'm a take off my shovel and stop digging a hole. So
Hey Kobe. Let me just ask one like serious question. Do you mean to come tuck you in?
Let me plug in the heated blanket first, and then I'll let you know.
Hey,
I'll plug it in. Don't worry.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I just turned mine on. Hey, shit. I got that bitch warming up.
Kobe, I love you, man.
I ain't got no
like
girls,
honestly,
so
I consider you like a dear friend of mine. I was seriously trying to like hook you up with our crazy ass dog sitter until you found the love of your life. But you know we love you.
I don't know
that lady never. That was shit. That was over. That was about a year ago, right? Yeah, she never.
Oh, you think about how time flies, man. We were
Yeah,
trying to
never
get you to
answered
come up
my-
here and bang our damn dog sitter, man.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Well,
And you
I'm good now.
don't think I don't love you, man.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
many
I know
people I would ask to bang my dog sitter, so you know.
Nice.
That's almost like a seventh cousin right there. I'm telling you.
I know.
Yeah,
Once
twice
removed.
Hey,
Once
damn near-
We think
Doug,
so
are
much
you
alike, dude. Dude, we think so much alike. I swear to God. We
All right, I'm
couldn't
getting out of
together
here.
deep.
Things are getting weird.
I love you, Kobe. I
All
love
right,
you.
love y'all.
But hey, Kobe,
Oh,
if you
boy.
want to do this like challenge of like hitting on each other's old ladies, if you really want to try to do that, just let me know, man.
Holy shit! Look at that spider. Get it.
Why?
Get it.
What
Leave
did
that
you
little
do?
spider alone. He's gonna eat
Spider
it.
alone?
I love you, Kobe. I'm kidding. I know you are too. I know you are too. It's all good. It's all good, brother. It's all good, brother.
Good. It's
I
all
can't
good.
wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I love you, my friend.
All right. See y'all guys later.
Over.
Thanks, Ty
Hi,
guy.
Kobe.
Just like crunch it.
Victoria.
What?
These are our friends. Leave them alone.
No.
It's our buddy.
No, it's big.
Yeah.
What people don't realize is you can't talk shit.
That's
to
what
people who
she
don't
said.
give a fuck. People don't realize you can't talk shit to people who don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
It was like
You know, I mean, he came up for a battle of wits, but he came unarmed.
it was like that big.
But Victoria
Twice
had a
as
broken
fast.
leg, and it only had 7 legs. It was walking in
No,
the
it had like 15.
Man,
wait, I'm feeling really sorry. I'm feeling really sorry for Rooster right now. I'm feeling really sorry for Rooster right now because these clips we can get from this, man. I'm sorry, dude, but
yeah,
Tomorrow night on Traveling Fool show, Victoria's going to say, I had a spider like this. It looked like a crab, I'm telling you.
It was a baby crab looked like.
Hey, Ty guy, that's because I've taught her that this is 6 inches.
Oh, yeah. That's
yeah. Good job, Bubs. Good job.
all right.
Got a
Traveling
scale.
Fools,
You can do to a tape measure.
Traveling Fools, before you go, which card did you want to do?
He went to sleep.
I think he went to water the lawn.
Yeah, he probably went to get a beer.
Get rid of the beard, more likely.
I think he went to water the lawn personally.
Well, what was the movie with the military movie with what the hell was his name where you had to hydrate, dehydrate, Jamie Foxx. What was that damn military movie? It was
No, you're thinking of Major Pain.
Major Pain.
No, but there was
Wait a
one with
minute.
Jamie Foxx when they were in the they were out in the desert in Iraq.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I
And
know
they're
which one you're talking about.
like he was making everybody was peeing and then drinking a bunch of water and then peeing.
Hydrate, dehydrate. Hydrate, dehydrate.
I did like Major Pain though. I like the dog getting the military.
Major Pain.
No, I
Great movie.
Get my knife.
That was such a cheesy, horrible Damon Wayne. Remember when he used to do Handyman on
Oh,
a
yeah.
Living Color?
Hilarious.
He was like, on the roof.
No,
That was
look,
the best shit Damon Wayans did. Handyman. He would like fall out the window.
yeah, but it was Wanda was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wanda
walk
was-
me.
Yeah, and the Fire Marshal Bill, Jim
Fire
Carrey
Marshal
being
Bill,
Fire
yeah.
Marshal Bill. Let me show you something.
Oh, there you go.
But
But
I
who wait. Who can forget J-Lo as the fly girl as being like cool?
Fly
That's
girl.
the perfume I wear.
Oh
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, traveling
What's a
blues.
Jesus Christ about?
When you ever hear of a mind of like,
You know what that Jesus Christ is about.
People
J-Lo
say they
is
have-
the fly girl in the fucking 1990s.
Oh, yeah.
In a Living Color, that's what. Oh, Jesus Christ.
hey,
He's
I'm
at
not
her
that
apex on that
dancers,
show.
man.
Yeah, I'm an old man now, but
Solid Gold
damn.
dancers was long before J-Lo.
Yeah, well,
And
when
so
she was on the Living Color, yeah.
Anybody
Take me
remember a
back
show
to the
called
90s,
Fridays?
baby.
The guy that played Kramer played on that show. It's like Living Color, but it's called Fridays instead of Saturday Night Live. It was Fridays.
Oh yeah, I remember Friday.
Yeah.
He did one where he had all his GI Joes, his little army men out there, and he was doing a war and shit. That was the funny one thing I've ever seen in my life. And they had one guy that was he was a pill pharmacist, and he'd try one of these. Yeah, you take one of these to come off with this. You know, it was fucking hilarious, dude. You had to been there.
Yeah,
Well,
Living
everybody
Color had some of the funniest dudes ever, and they all went wacko, like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey was like one of the funniest dudes ever, and then he just went nuts.
Oh, he was. It was the same.
Until they got into politics.
Well, it's the same thing with like Jimmy. What was it, Jimmy Kimmel? You know, with like him and Adam Carolla used to do the Man Show. I mean that was amazing. I mean, you had Ziggy Zaggy, oi, oi, oi. You know, you had the thing, you know, girls on trampolines, you know, and everybody wants to like, and that's what pisses me off about like with these like Republicans now or something like, oh, Jimmy Kimmel, you were like, hey, you had girls on trampolines. Well, yeah, he did. It was funny as fuck and it was awesome.
Yeah.
But I understand like to where you can look at it and go, well, that's hypocritical now to where he said, but who gives a fuck? We all loved it back then.
Say hi.
Exactly.
Say hi.
Hi.
It said hi. I heard it.
I know. You said say hi. I just said hi.
That's my vicious hound over there. That's my tech name.
Eve.
It's Hound. Hound.
Say Evie. It's Eve. What was that?
Ding, ding, ding.
Is that brownie time?
Dinner time.
Yeah, I think dinner's done. I'm
Brownie
like,
Let me do this.
We're being served now.
Is this a competition of watching Nate the Great eat like 18 pack of Tostitos? What the hell you call them? Taquitos one night?
yeah, taquitos or some shit.
Holy shit.
He goes, I'm not gonna turn it off while I eat these taquitos because you don't want to see us how carnivorous you are.
Okay.
I love Nate the Great. He's funny as shit, dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's awesome. Poor Nate.
It must be after 4 o'clock.
Yeah, him and Mike Vick, them two, they make me laugh more than probably any other YouTube channel I watch.
let me say something about Mike Vick. Like he has come like, and I don't mean like Mike Vick's a smart person, but he has come a long way of coming out of his shell and actually becoming like. I've hung out with Mike Vick's parents, and I know both his parents, and I don't want to say too much. You know what I mean, but it's cool. It's cool to see people, to actually come out of their shells.
Kind of evolve.
That's cool. Yeah, like to at least, he's my buddy, man. I've gotten to know him over the past few years, and that's one cool thing about the Slob Olympics is you actually get to go meet these people and realize who they really are. It's not just some lame people on YouTube. It's
right.
It's people that you actually become friends with and realize that a lot of people are struggling with different things. I mean, we're all struggling with different things.
Yeah,
but you actually meet these people in person, they become your friends, and you love them for that. That's a cool thing.
That's what I was telling people. Traveling food. One of the reasons I even started the channel is Vic was on one of Lou's shows, and I just texted him one day about doing YouTube or whatever, and Mike Vick was the first one to speak up. He said, "Just do it and be yourself."
Yeah, have fun with it, man. I mean, if you guys want to do something, do it and have fun with it. Did you put a video up?
Who cares what others think? Do it, have fun, enjoy yourselves.
Well, on my Twisted Rooster channel, I have quite a few videos, but on the cooking channel, we put 2 up today.
Oh, nice. Cool. I'll have to check that out.
Check it out tomorrow.
Twisted
So,
Chicken
yeah, 'cause-
Cooking.
Well, the Twisted Chicken Cooking is her channel. The Twisted Rooster channel is mine because I like to talk sports, so I'm gonna do sports stuff. Like if that guy wants to do like a sports thing, since we're all like SEC and all that shit, I'll go on this channel.
Fucking
and talk
nerds.
football.
Now I'll tell you one thing I enjoyed. I did
Redneck.
like the video tonight. I liked Victoria's roasting of the rooster when she caught you on fire earlier. I thought that was, the way she cooked you. That was, pretty cool.
Well, you ain't
Yeah,
seen
I'd
our
like to see
video.
that again, actually.
About her big feet yet. Y'all haven't seen the video where I pick on her about her big feet yet,
I do not have big feet.
and the frog peeing on her.
Probably.
Well,
Hey, there's
they call
nothing
it
wrong
what?
with Bigfoot.
No, Bigfoot ain't nothing wrong with Bigfoot.
I do not have
Well,
big
maybe-
feet.
Traveling fools probably know
Big
this. 'cause
feet,
he
big
goes to
hands,
Florida.
mean
My
what?
size 7.5. That is not a big foot.
Hey, traveling fools, tell me this, because you
An
grew-
11 and a half is not a Bigfoot. Is that what you said?
you know these
I have
big ass,
7 and a
humongous
half.
ass fucking
Size
frogs they
7
have
and
in
a half.
Florida.
That's not big feet.
Oh, baby, I'll bring you some other.
Fools about George, the big humongous ass fucking.
Yeah, we
frog.
got them huge frogs here. Them big.
They're
freaking-
poisonous to dogs
Yes.
and animals.
Toads.
Oh yeah.
They're
But it's-
huge.
They're from some other country.
All right, you beautiful people. I'm going to bed. I'm
You
tired.
didn't do your card yet.
You didn't give me a what?
You were supposed to do.
Well,
your-
Tide Guy never read me a card, so
Tired smoking weed.
y'all
over
wanted
there.
to talk about how big your feet were. I mean, the size. Well, what did you say your size was? Like 11 for a woman?
11
I
and
mean,
a half is what I heard.
7
Yeah,
and a
I
half.
It was like this.
7 and a half.
She has some Froggerino feet.
It's 7 and a half if she holds her toes in. But if she
right.
Look.
Well,
No,
I
I
mean-
was size 7 and
I
a half.
already
That
tried to
is
tell
not
y'all.
big
I have
feet.
taught her to.
hey, Rooster. I hope my old lady buys the same tape measure as yours. So
Hey, traveling fools, I'll make you one, buddy. I'll make you one. I got plenty of clear tape in the truck. I'll make you one.
right.
You know,
there you go.
Make sure you put that one in the top drawer of the house.
On your show tomorrow night, what I've investigated, how many do you think I'm up to right now in the last 2 years?
Probably 37.
No,
More?
98.
Yeah. I could imagine, but I would guess in the 40s of like serious. But you could go way higher. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
tag guy, tell Victoria about the chicken plants and the airplanes.
In
All
the
right, guys. I'm gonna go. I gotta go to bed.
Awesome having you,
Later,
buddy.
bubs.
I'll sit in here and talk. I'll sit in here and talk conspiracies with you guys all night long. But
Well, it's already
you-
3 a.m. for you, so I mean,
yeah, I love y'all. I gotta go
oh,
to
man.
bed.
See you tomorrow, buddy.
We're going
Right.
soon, but tell her about the airplanes, and because when you said that was kind of weird the other night.
Okay.
All right. Good
We'll
night.
find this very
I'm out of here.
Later.
I'll let y'all talk about this. Mr. Duggar, you know I love you because
Yeah,
I
bud.
love everybody.
I love you, bub.
You know I love you,
Merry
Bubs. Hi, God. Thanks for having me.
Hey, always, man. Come anytime.
Hey,
Rooster and Chick, you guys are awesome. I honestly can't wait to. We're gonna have too much fun
I know,
Yeah.
right?
in South Carolina. Trust me,
Can't wait.
we're
to
gonna
meet
have too much fun. It's gonna be a good time.
that's right. And TF, Mr. Duggar said it's only been $125 an hour since you've been on here.
Right? Exactly. So, he's my
That's
lawyer.
all right.
so
He's loaded.
he'll charge
Hey,
it
that's
to you.
low price.
He'll charge it to you.
Nah, I don't charge him by the hour. I have a retainer from him.
No, he'll charge it to you. So
Yeah. And then
And
I'll get
Mr.
back
Duggar,
in
we'll
the
Talk
game.
dirty to my
and
wife.
everything's 50-50 with Mr. Duggar and I. So you know, yeah, US.
We'll get it back after litigation, you know.
I
Yeah.
get to work my
Right.
fees out in
Well.
trades. So we're all right.
All right. Love you, crazy
Y'all
motherfuckers. Good night. Ty Guy, thank you so much for having me
All
on.
right.
See ya.
Honestly.
Always, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See you, man.
Yeah, we're going to bed soon too. But like what you were saying about the airplanes crashing into the buildings.
All right. Victoria. And
Yes.
if we go back just the last 16 months, okay,
Uh-huh.
there have been 97 instances in U.S. plants that have been destroyed, damaged, or impacted by accidental fires, disease, or general causes. And I'm talking a plane hits a building and stuff like that.
Explosions from nowhere.
Explosions.
Fires.
And yeah, we're talking places like Smithfield Food Pork Processing Plant, Kellogg Plant. You know, we're talking Tyson, Pataka Meat, JBS Beef. Made Right Steak Company and meat processing plants. All these places have been impacted. And our government is telling us that, well, egg prices are up because of the war in Russia. Bullshit. My eggs are, I just bought the beginning of every month, Victoria, I buy 420 eggs. I pay less than $30 for 420 eggs. So tell me how the war is affecting eggs. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Here they're $7.80 a dozen.
No, I'm hearing this. And just last week, I purchased 12 pounds, okay, because I bought 5 kilos, and a kilo is 2.2 pounds. So I bought 12 pounds of chicken wings, okay, already, sauced and everything. I paid $20 for 12 pounds of chicken wings.
Not at Publix in the U.S.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. Wait a minute. Let me freeze this so it's not bad. Are you allowed to ship any?
Oh, dude, trust me. I'm getting ready to come back to America, and if I could drive a truckload of eggs and chicken, I'd bring them. Because right now I get boneless, skinless chicken breast for $2. For less than $2 a pound. I pay less than $4 a kilo for boneless, skinless.
That's why we need to just take our camera and move to the beach.
Chicken hasn't really went up that much. Now, but just the chicken breast, some of the the big fatties, the organic ones are up to about $5
but
a pound.
Eggs are like crazy.
It's not the chicken. It's not the chicken that's fucking expensive. It's the eggs for some reason.
Yeah.
But Mr. Duggar, you just said something that I got a question of, and I'd like all your guys' opinion because I might be a wackadoodle, and I agree that some of my ideas are out there. But Mr. Duggar just mentioned a thing, organic. Can I ask, since the United States in the 60s and 70s pretty much DDT'd the whole country.
Is anything really organic?
Is anything really organic? I mean, think about it.
I agree with that because a lot of these chickens that are range fed, they're turned loose out on fields.
Yeah.
With them fields had some kind of, you don't know what they say and what it is,
This chicken is getting its water from a creek. Well, what the hell do you think we're putting in the creeks with the farm runoffs and stuff? I mean, now, if you grow a plant in water, then it can be organic. You know what I mean? I'm with you on that. But here's the other problem, though. You grow a tomato, and guess what? We've genetically altered all of our fruits and vegetables. How the hell is it back to organic?
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
She grows ours in coffee grinds. Like we're growing our own peppers, different types of peppers.
I fertilize it with the coffee grinds and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
But
my thing is, these people in Iowa are planting in fields while it's organic. Bullshit. That was hit with DDT back in the 70s.
Oh,
DDT
yeah. It's not.
Killing the land. It's not organic. There's, I mean, I don't know. And maybe I'm a wackadoodle for thinking like that, but
no, it's true.
It's like Mr. Duggar was talking about what they call range free. Range free to what we think of when we had chickens in our backyard, it would be range free. That's not what range free is when they put that on the carton. Range free, it means they might be in a 3x3 square with grass in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's still factory chickens.
And think about this, Rooster.
They're not stacked on top.
When you go to a market, right? When you go to a market, what's stopping me from just putting a sticker on that says organic? You don't know it's organic. There's nobody saying that, But guess what? Because I put that sticker organic, I get to sell it for $2 more a pound or $3 more a pound. And, and that's my problem. I don't fall for this organic bullshit.
Well, it's the same thing with water. If you buy water out of a bottle in the United States, it has less restrictions on that bottled water as tap water has more restrictions.
Yep.
So you're better off. Like people buy these filters for tap water, and I'm like, there's more restrictions on tap water than there's bottled water.
Yeah. The very first thing I did when I moved to Mexico City, because it is true, you do not drink the water or you will be very, very sick.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
I know. That was the first thing they told me when I crossed the border too.
Do not drink the water.
Without treating it.
Yeah.
Drink tequila, not the
You
water.
can't drink the water there?
Well, I live in the mountains. I have a really high mineral in mine, so I have to purify my water through a purification process, you know. So, but
Or
you
your
know, I
soil.
mean, I just
What do
fill
you
up
do
a
in
gallon
Mexico?
jug and it goes through the filter, you know, and that's good enough.
You have to filter it.
But in Mexico, what about bathing and all that in water? I mean,
Oh no, the water's fine, and you can cook with it if you boil it. It's just there's parasite, there's stuff in the water. It's not treated like it is in the U.S. because you got to think. I live in a city. I live in Mexico City.
30
There's
million people.
26 million people in this city.
Second largest city behind Tokyo, I think it is.
Yeah, it's huge.
Population. Yeah.
I mean, we live one on top of another on top of another. There's no yards. There's no, you don't have a yard. My neighbor's house is touching my house.
How can you live like that?
Here's why I do it. I'm going to shut off